Personal foul on Heidi Agee.
The Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Got this, Dad. We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area, and 172-point inspections. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis. Stop in to Vicklin Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vicklin Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vicklin Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
Welcome to Hot Springs Health. Hot Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Warland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full-spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area and 172-point inspection. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, welcome to 3A West Regional Basketball here in Thermopolis. This is Kevin Gerber alongside Travis Bomengen on 101.7 KDNO, and excited to have a home regional tournament here. Nostalgia is flowing strong here, Travis, as last time 3A Regionals was here in Thermopolis was actually my senior year, and not to date myself completely, I guess, but that was 1997. So it's been a couple years since Thermopolis has been able to host this tournament. So far, from what I can tell, it has gone off very well. I will say, from us traveling around to a few others, the space has been very nice. We have a beautiful gym, and it's been a great place to host. So far, so good here. Have seen some good basketball. Just finished watching the Lady Panthers of Powell and the Lady Tigers of Lander play each other in a closer game than I imagine a lot would have thought. It ended up coming down to a 6 or 8 point game there, as the Lady Panthers did defeat the Lady Tigers. And so we're getting set here to have the Lady Bobcats are going to be playing against the Lady Buffaloes of Mountain View, as this will be the third time they have them meet up. Mountain View has won all 3 games. Lady Cats, though, giving everything that they could in the past 2 times that they've played, or at least the last time we saw them. We didn't see them in the Rollins tournament when they played right after the Christmas break, but saw them not too many weeks ago, and man, played really, really well, and I think surprised kind of both of us. And from there, I think we saw a confidence in them after that, to where they just have flourished, the Lady Cats, that is here lately. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out this first round. So those of you that are wondering about video play or why we don't have that, NFHS owns the rights to that, and so because of that, we're not allowed to video record these games. However, they are on NFHS for viewing, but we will have so those of you watching on WyoToday, normally used to watching our video on that, we're not allowed to do that, but we will have a scoreboard up and be able to keep track of that as best as we can as we go through this game as well. So that's kind of what the difference is there. It's just a rules thing through the state that we're not able to do. And so with that, let's go ahead and get into the crux of this game. And what do you have for us for some stats, Travis?
Well, in the prior matchups, you mentioned we played them twice. The first one in January was a little rough, 19-53. We kind of got educated a little bit there. And then we played them the 3rd of February. Score was 27-47, although that score didn't really reflect the game. As you kind of mentioned, it was a lot closer game till the end with some fouling and that. Spoke with Coach Weinberger, and he said the girls have had a great week of practice. He feels that they're peaking at the right time, which you kind of alluded to. The last 2.5 weeks, the girls have really been playing well. They've had some wins and had some positive things down the stretch. So he's looking to try to recreate history books this weekend and take the girls down to the 3A tournament next week is what his ultimate goal is. As we look at this game a little bit closer, looking at Thermopolis versus Mountain View, the 2 stats that kind of stick out the most Thermopolis averages 26 rebounds a game, and Mountain View averages 43. That's an impressive number. The other one is we average 21 turnovers a game, and they're only averaging 14. So that's an extra 7 possessions, which is quite a bit from that standpoint. Looking at the scores, last time you called, we heard Cavallo's name a lot. Number 23, she's averaging 15.4 points a game. And then Hickey, number 10, she's averaging almost 14 points a game. And then Michaeli, number 5, she's only averaging 8.2, but against Thermopolis, she was the high scorer. She had 17 the first time and 12 the second time, so going to have to watch that. Other stats, Cavallo's also the lead rebounder with 12 and blocks with 2.5 a game. So with that, looking at keys to the game, number one, we've got to see the team. I'm hopeful that they can kind of play as a team. There's been some kind of off-court issues this week that you and I were talking about off the radio, and so hopefully they are able to come onto the court, play as a team, and kind of put that to the side. Number two, balanced scoring from the top 4. We definitely need to see that. Everybody scoring, everybody playing with that offensive mindset. Patience on the offense. The times that we've seen the Lady Cats do so well is when they're running that offense, not taking the first shot, looking for that better shot, and down the line. Number 4, aggressive defense. This is going to be a team that they're going to have to play very aggressive defense and do a good job keeping them off the glass. And lastly, obviously, with the one stat is we got to limit our turnovers because they don't turn the ball over very much.
Right. No, and I mean, you know, when you're looking at both teams, and I know we talked about this last time we did the games with in Mountain View, was, you know, size difference-wise, we definitely are outsized that way, but the Lady Cats did not. That's where I feel like we really saw Austin Slagle emerge as a really good post defender. She did such a good job on Cavallo. Really made it hard on her and everything. And then a big shout out also to the gentleman that sat next to me in Mountain View and reminded me how to say Michaeli. So we already had a pregame discussion about that.
And I still almost blew it when I was going over stats. It's like, okay, we just talked about this.
Yeah. And yeah, like you said, an impressive point guard for them as well. And then, yeah, a really good scorer also. And so, yeah, I think the Lady Cats, you know, have some big expectations of the game. And ultimately, you know, the goal coming into regionals should be like, we have to play on Saturday. And in order to happen, for that to happen, you have to win either Thursday or Friday. And then, you know, then you go into Saturday, you know, and then kind of see where your matchup is that way. So the goal has to be, you know, yes, next weekend is great, but you have to make it to Saturday first. So the goal should be, you know, playing Saturday, play on that day, and then, you know, and then go and, you know, I guess it would maybe be considered an upset if the Lady Cats made it, but I would say the way they've been playing here late, I imagine there's a lot of teams that probably don't want to see the Lady Cats because of how confident they've been playing, how strong they've been playing. And, you know, I feel like the Lady Cats, you know, just putting it all out on the court, playing hard, expecting a lot from their bench as well, you know, who's coming in, you know, whether it's Ina or Austin right. Or, you know, Davidine has come in and played really well. Chloe's come in and played really well. So I think all of those could be big pieces for the Lady Cats as they go into this game. So it's exciting to get ready to go 3A regional basketball. I tell you, March Madness is going to start a day late because of the leap year. So March Madness is officially on the leap year to start here. But I think that even plays better into, you know, some upset basketball. And it's just such a great time to get a watch and play. So we're going to take a quick break here, kick it over to our sponsors, and then we'll be back for starting lineups and the start of Lady Bobcat basketball 3A West Regional here on 101.7 KDNO.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, you know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here, and for our Sons of Sunderland starting lineups of the game for so Mountain View will be wearing the home uniforms in their whites, but they will be the guests on the. They might be home on the scoreboard as well. For us,
they will be home on the scoreboard.
Okay, but for us, I have it split up as Mountain View and Bobcats. So, and Lady Cats will be wearing their black uniforms. So, with the starters for the Lady Buffaloes from Mountain View is number 5, Miley Michaelai. Number 10, Addison Hickey. Number 14, Charlie Porter. Number 15, Kate Walker. And number 23, McKinley Covelo for Lady Cats. Similar lineup to what we've been seeing. Number 2, Dazzlin Hunt. Number 5, Cam Farrell. Number 10, JC Owsley. Number 14, Hannah Hill. And number 30, Austin Slagle. So good start here for Lady Cats as they get lined up for the start of this game. And it looks like we'll have Austin Slagle go up against Covelo.
Is it Cavallo?
Cavallo, that sounds better.
Yeah, I think that's what we said last time.
Yep.
We decided.
I think you're right. And set to go here for Lady Bobcat basketball to start off 3A West Regional basketball for the Bobcats here on their home court. And it is up and just over the reach of JC Owsley, and Hickey comes down with it. And she'll pass over to Michaelai. Michaelai now up the top of the key, passes it over to Porter. Now back over to Walker. Walker now to Porter in the short corner.
Girls in a 2-3 zone right now.
All right, Michaelai drives through the middle of the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Porter. Porter will kick it back out to the top of the key, and Walker will take it, pass it inside to Cavallo. And she'll get her own rebound, put back. Shot is up and good then for Kate Walker, as they got a number of offensive boards there in that. So kind of right up to your key there of rebounding, and they just got 4 offensive boards. And Cam Farrell will get it to Dazzlin Hunt. And looks like Lady Buffaloes are going to come out in a man-to-man. Hannah Hill pull-up shot is up and good. So good
nice
shot there by Hannah Hill.
Just the lateral side of the free throw line, up and in for 2. Scores 2-2, 7 minutes left on the clock.
And Walker now is going to drive in on the right-hand side. Shot is up, no good. And Cavallo comes down with a rebound. Shot is up, no good. And then Cam Farrell comes down with it. So although they've gotten a lot of offensive boards, their shooting percentage is not good so far for Lady Buffaloes. And a travel as Cam pivoted off of each foot. So it'll be a travel there. And Lady Cats are going to come out in a little bit of a full court press here. Michaelai now will get it across half court. And she's going to drive all the way in. Shot is up and good by Michaelai.
Stop the ball. Ball scores. I don't care where you're on the zone. If the ball's coming in, you got to get there.
Yeah, and I think Hannah was just a little bit slow coming up, trying to trap her across half court. Long 3 by JC Owsley is up
nice
and
shot.
good.
JC Owsley from the right side, mid portion of the 3-point line. Score is 5-4. Lady Cats, 6:15 left in the first.
Yeah, Lady Cats with an early lead here. And then a lob pass from Michaelai trying to pass down to Cavallo. What did you tell me? Cavallo, okay. And get it to Cam Farrell. She'll bring it up. They're going to meet her at half court here in a man-to-man. Lady Buffaloes are. And JC Owsley going to drive with her left hand. Jump stop. Tries to step through. Actually had a chance because their back was shown. I think Hickey thought the shot was going up. A couple tough passes. Lady Cats hang on to it. Cam Farrell stops. 3 up, no good. And Cavallo comes down with the rebound. Gets it over to Michaelai. And Michaelai calls out, gets it to Porter. Porter now into Colo. And Austin almost had it. And then a good defense by J.C. Owsley.
Got a block.
And then Walker ends up with the ball. Dazzlin starts boxing her out as she's shooting it. And so she's going to get a foul called on her. And that'll send Walker to the line for 2.
Score is still 5-4 Lady Cats lead. 5:33 left in the first quarter.
And first one here is up and no good off the back of the rim. So good start for Lady Cats. Good defense there on that possession too. I mean,
we had the ball twice. It's like, do I call that a turnover? I'm like trying to struggle on that.
And second one is up, no good. Austin Slagle runs down the rebound, gets it now to JC. JC will bring it up for Lady Cats. Oh, should pass it over to Cam Farrell now. And she'll dribble the right-hand side, hand off to JC Owsley. JC drive to the left hand, drive to the middle of the key. Oh, good bounce pass to Austin Slagle. Austin tries to go up, but ball will get knocked away by Walker. And she'll get to Michaelai. Michaelai over to Porter now. Porter back to Michaelai.
Lady Cats still in a 2-3 zone.
Right, and then Walker tries to pass it inside, and Cam Farrell just comes in. So Lady Cats are doing a good job of just double-teaming Cavolo down low, and they're trying to lob it into her, but they're kind of pinching her there, not letting her get up over the top. And Kalia Pitts will come in for the first time for the Lady Buffaloes. And Cam Farrell will walk it up for Lady Cats. Under 5 minutes left now in this first quarter. 5-4, Lady Cats still leading. And she'll kick out to JC Owsley. JC left open for the 3. 3 is up. Oh, no good. And Cavolo comes down with the rebound. So a number of rebounds for her already in this game. Michaelai now with the ball. She'll pass over to Pitts. Pitts turns. Shot is up. No good. Good box out there by JC Owsley. She gets it, saves it to Dazzlin Hunt. And Lady Cats are off to the races. Dazzlin Hunt crossover. Oh,
ooh, ouch.
That did not look.
Made my ankle.
Yeah, me too. All the way up to my hip bone. All right, kick over to Hannah Hill. And now to Dazzlin Hunt. Hand off to Hannah Hill. Hannah drives to the deep corner. Tough pass in, and Austin Slagle able to get it, though. Dazzlin Hunt steps into the 3 long, and no good. Cavolo comes down with a rebound. Cavolo just kind of camping out in the middle of the lane.
The ball comes down every time.
And now Michaelai will get it over to Hickey. Hickey cross court over to Porter. And another cross court pass back to Hickey. Hickey will drive in on Cam. Cam, good defense there.
Good
Austin
job.
Slagle gets it stolen away, or steals it from her. Oh, and then gets it right back to Hickey. And now we're going to get a jump ball, and that will stay with the Mountain View Buffs. Was there already a tie-up in the game? There must have been. I don't remember there being another one because the opening tip went to Mountain View.
Yeah, for sure. I don't remember either.
Cavolo has it now to Hickey. Hickey will step back for the 3. 3 is up, no good. And Lady Cats come down with the rebound. Cam Farrell now with it, gets it to Dazzlin Hunt. 5-4 still, not a lot of scoring going in this as both teams kind of started out with a couple buckets. Hannah Hill thinks about the 3, passes it out, gets it to JC at the high post. She cross-court pass to Austin Slagle.
Cavolo.
Cavolo comes over and tries to steal it away. It'll be her first, team first foul of the game.
She's shooting on the ground.
So Lady Cats will keep possession here, and Dazzlin Hunt will take it out for Lady Cats. And kick out to JC Owsley.
Ooh, travel.
Whew. Now into Austin Slagle. Austin, good move there, and shot will go up, and then she picks up another one on
Great
Cavolo.
entry pass by JC. They're just trying to pound it down. I mean, they're attacking her. How many times have they thrown to Slagle? They've tried to get her entry pass at least 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of the passes have been a little tough, but so far Slagle hasn't turned any of them over.
Right. Yeah, she's had good hands to hang on to them. So she'll go to the line for 2, give them a chance to extend the lead here. Shot is up and good.
6-4 is the lead. 3:25 left in the first. Lady Cats are still leading.
Right, and then Cavolo's going to come out of the game, and Michaela Lim will come in for, or Line will come in for the Lady Buffaloes. And second one for Slagle is up a little long, and oh man, if JC wouldn't have gave up on it.
Yeah.
And then Pitts comes down with a rebound, hit that pad.
Oh, good job.
And pass goes over the line, but it gets knocked away, and Michaelai comes away with it. She's going to drive in, a little Euro step there. Shot is up, no good, and it's going to go off of JC Owsley. She kind of had to just swat it away as it was coming into Porter. And then Hickey will take it out, or Michaelai will take it out for Mountain View. 6-4, Lady Cats leading in this one still.
3:06 left in the first.
And Lime with it now, get it to Michael. Michael step back three, shot is up, no good. Good rebound by JC Owsley. She's strong, rebound comes down with it there. She'll take it up the far side there. Oh, good hesitation dribble. She's gonna drive through, shot is up. Oh, and just rolls around on the back of the rim. And Austin Slagle has a hand right in her hands, and then it goes off. And then she kind of puts her head in both hands going, oh my gosh, it was right there. And Michael will bring it up, so Lady Cat's gonna stay in that 2-2-1. They get it to Hickey right in the middle of the key. Now over to Pitts.
Back to Hickey in the middle of the key.
And gonna get a tie up there as Dazzle Hunt gets in there. Good play there by Dazzle. Now it will bring it to Lady Cats. So Lady Cats defense doing really well. Looks like we're gonna get a quick timeout here. It's gonna be a 30-second timeout. So we will come back right after a word from our sponsors.
Stop in to Vicklin Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vicklin Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vicklin Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here after the quick timeout. Lady Cats playing really, really good defense. Really, I would say the only thing that wouldn't be in the plus column for Lady Cats is probably on the offensive boards, or defensive boards, I should say. They've given up a lot of offensive rebounds, but it really hasn't hurt them just yet, as they lead 6-4. Mountain View with just 2 fouls, but both of those coming against McKinley Cavolo. So Lady Cats attacking her there in the middle and got her in foul trouble here early. Tough pass there as they put on pressure, and Hickey ends up coming away with it after Cam. And then Hickey's just gonna throw it up. I think she started, they are gonna call a foul. I thought she just rolled her ankle, so as she was falling, she just threw it up. I'm not sure here what they're gonna say happened.
If it's ankle or knee.
Okay, they're gonna call that on Kim Farrell, her second. But an interesting call, because she really, I didn't really see the foul, but she did just kind of throw it up. She's limping a little bit. It looks like she's gonna try to walk it off though. I feel that one. It's like every third step. It's just not quite where it normally is. And Pitts now with the ball over to Michael I head fake. Dazzlin Hunt all over her. She then drives with the left hand, pass out to Lime. Lime's shot is up and will go off of the strap up above the backboard.
Is that a turnover or just what's that called?
It's just a missed shot, and then just nothing. Nobody gets a rebound or anything.
Kevin's got me working since I'm not doing the camera. He's like, okay, you can do some stats. You don't get to sit there and eat popcorn the whole game.
Cam gets another travel call, so Lady Cat's going to have to change up their press breaker here and make sure they get some help from some of the guards. They got her the ball, and then everybody kind of left thinking it was a man-to-man. So Mountain View now with it. Lime tries to drive through the middle lane. Dazzlin Hunt knocks it off of Lime's knee, and Lady Cats will come away with it.
Is that Lynn or Lime?
I don't know. Is it L-Y-M or L-Y-N?
L-Y-M. Oh, M, Lime.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know. Apparently, I don't know my grammar well enough to know if the Y is an I sound or an I sound.
I think you're right. Because I would say it's Lynn if it's an N. So
Mr. K, Mrs. Stinder, I apologize.
Yeah,
I don't remember. And pass gets inside to Porter, out to Pitts, and Michael I. Deep three, shot is up and good as she knocks one down. And again, kind of what she's done to us in the past. 5 points for her here. Makes it 7-6 over Lady Cats.
Girls have numbers.
JC has it. Now she passes it down to Dazzlin. Dazzlin, shot is up, no good. Pitts was there to defend it, kind of made her change her shot up a little too hard there, expecting some contact, I think. And Porter had it, and so she gets it into Michael I's hands. And Michael I with crazy crossover there, gets it to Lime. Lime cross court over to Walker. Walker inside to Pitts. Pitts turns around, up and in. So that timeout being a good one for the Mountain View Buffalo. And Kim Farrell now pass over the top to JC Owsley. One dribble pass over to Slagle, now to Daslin in the corner. Daslin will hold up here, get their offense set up, cross court over to Cam Farrell. Under a minute left, 48 seconds left here in this opening quarter. Hannah Hill with the deep three shot, too strong.
Too long.
And Austin Slagle saves it to JC.
Oh,
JC
nice.
baseline, shot is up and good. And JC defies gravity a little bit and somehow hit the bottom of the rim and got the roll to...
That's called great rotation on the ball.
And Chloe Owsley will be set to come in real quick. She'll come in for Hannah, give her a quick break here. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Lady Cats just trailing by 1, 9-8 in this opening quarter. Michaelai now with the ball, bring it up the near side. Pass over to Pitts.
Ooh,
Austin Slagle comes away with it.
Steal.
And she'll get it to Daslin Hunt. Daz now gets it to JC, back to Daslin.
Seconds.
And Lady Cats get it. Cam Farrell now. 15 seconds. Cam out to Daslin. Daslin top of the key. She's going to drive in. Oh, good step through move. Shot is up. No good.
Great shot by
Yeah, it
Daslin,
really
though.
was. Caught everybody off guard. Michaelai with
5
it now.
seconds.
Now passes
travel
up ahead to
Michaelai.
Seibert. Shot is up, no good. Probably not what they were looking for initially at the end of the game, or end of the quarter. Lady Cats just trailed by 1 in this one, 9-8 to Mountain View Buffaloes. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with second quarter action right after this.
Welcome to Hot Springs Health. Hot Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Warland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and we're back here getting ready for second quarter action. Lady Cats having a great first quarter here. Just trail by 1 in this one, 9-8. And really the big discrepancy, I think what you were saying was rebounds. They out-rebounded us a little, and most of those came on the offensive end.
But fortunately, like you said, the first about 3 or 4 possessions, they missed, I think, 3 or 4 shots.
Right.
Close shots.
Yeah. Pitts now at the top of the key, left open, shot is up, no good. Michaelai comes down with the rebound, and shot is up and good.
She is our nemesis. I tell you what, when she plays against us, it's like, okay, it's my turn to score.
That's right, yeah. It's like Jordan playing against Cleveland. Chloe Owsley now with it. Gets it to Farrell, back to Chloe. Chloe unable to handle the pass. Michaelai comes away with it, passes up to Hickey. Hickey doesn't have numbers, but she's going to be able to go in, and Ina King knocks it away at the end, and then Hickey hits the ball as it goes out of bounds. So ball will go to Lady Cats, and looks like Mountain View will put on about a 3/4 court press here a little bit. So we're going to want to stay out of the corners here.
Yeah.
And Daslin cross court over to Cam. Cam now to JC up at the high post. And cross court over to Daslin. Daslin and Michaelai both kind of running each other. Michaelai comes away with it. Her shot is up, no good, but Hickey is there. Shot for her is no good. And then JC and Siebert both come down, and jump ball looks like that will go to the Lady Cats. And number 2, Emma Linford will come in for the first time for Mountain View. And Daslin Hunt will bring it up for Lady Cats. Just a minute gone by here in the second quarter, 11-8. Lady Cats trail in this one by 3. Ooh, tough cross-court pass. And Chloe,
got lucky on that one.
Chloe needed to definitely go and meet that one. Pitts was coming up fast, and I think if Chloe would have taken a half step, probably would have got a foul called.
No, I totally agree. That would have been one that would have been nice. So timeout, 6:52 left in the second. Lady Cats trail by 3, 11-8.
And we will be right back after this.
Got this, Dad. They have the biggest and bestest selection in the area. And 172-point inspection. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
All right, and we're back here. Lady Cats 8, Lady Buffaloes 11 from Mountain View, and 3A West Regional Basketball opening game for the Lady Cats. Doing a great job in this one. Was only down 1 at the end of the first quarter, just down by 3 here right now. And Coach Weinberger having to change some up here a little bit as Mountain View came out in a zone, kind of a 1-3-1, and looking to trap a lot. So Lady Cats just gonna have to work on where they throw their passes. And Cam Farrell will have it. She'll pass to Ina King in the corner.
Good hands.
Yeah, good hands there. Back to Ina King in the corner to Dazzlin. Dazzlin drives through, elbow jumper, shot is up, no good, but she gets fouled. I believe that'll go against Porter, number 14. Yep. Be her first.
Dazzlin Hunt on the line, shooting 2, 6:28 left in the second period.
First one for Dazzlin is up off the back of the rim. Hannah Hill set to come back in off the make. Dazzlin Hunt's shot is up, no good, and Porter comes down with a rebound. So 90 seconds gone by here. Lady Cats still trailing this one 11-8. Michael I will bring it up for Lady Buffaloes. And Lady Cats still staying in that 2-3, which has really served them well over the last several weeks. And cross court over to Michael I. Michael I's 3 is up and no good off the front of the rim, but Hickey comes down with the rebound. And she steps back for the 3. Shot is up, no good. JC Alsey comes down with it, passes to Cam. And Cam has Hickey chasing her. Ball's gonna go on the ground. Dazzlin dives for it, and then Michael I comes away with it for Mountain View. And then she'll slow it up and let her teammates catch up. As Hickey and Porter, I think, stopped and started about 3 or 4 times to figure out which way to go. And then Michael I is gonna kind of challenge Chloe Alsey to have to come way out and guard her. And Michael I within the corner, cross court, and gets it to Pitts. Pitts now to Hickey. Hickey gonna drive, baseline, pulls out, kicks it out to Cody Aldridge. Shot is up, no good. JC Alsey gets another rebound. She's been kind of on that weak side and has got a ton of rebounds. Ina King gets it. She tries to kick it out. Hickey steals it, and she tries to kick it back out. Cam Farrell chasing down. She's going to get a foul called. That will be Cam's. Well, let's see if they call it on Cam or JC.
Sure, it's going to be Cam's.
Yeah. And that will be her second. Team's first of the quarter. Send Hickey to the line. Be her first free throws of the game. Not a lot of free throws shot in the game so far. This is just the 7th and 8th free throw shot by both teams. And so far we're 1 of 6. So not great free throw shooting by either team.
Continues.
Yeah.
1 of 7.
And Ina King and Cam Farrell will come out. Austin Slagle and Hannah Hill come in for them. And Kovalo will come back in for the Lady Buffaloes, along with Michaela Lime. Addison Hickey's second one is up and good. Makes it 12-8. So Lady Cats not in the scorebook yet here in this second quarter. Only 3 points scored by Mountain View, so a low scoring affair here by both teams. Oh, JC Alsey has it, kicks out to Hannah Hill, cross to Dazzlin Hunt. Dazzlin Hunt steps through, back to Hannah. Hannah up to Dazzlin. Now back to Hannah. Back up to Daz. And Michael I almost gets a steal.
No foul.
No. Dazzlin Hunt ends up on the ground. Michael I comes away with it. Tough pass to Kovalo. Kovalo is going to drive in. She's going to get a travel called on her. She took too many steps. And Lady Cats playing good defense, transition defense again. And now Dazzlin Hunt will bring it up for the Lady Cats. Crossover there, pass out to JC Alsey. JC steps back for the 3, shot is up, no good. And Hickey comes down with the rebound for Mountain View. She'll bring the ball up for Mountain View, gets it over to Michael I. And Lady Cats still staying in that 2-3. Kick out to Lime. Lime's going to try baseline. Back to Covelo. Good pass there.
Job.
Up and good. Makes it 14-8 now, so Lady Cats needing to get a bucket here. Don't want to let this one slip
4
away.
4 minutes left in the second period. The Lady Cats are scoreless during this period.
Yeah, haven't got a lot of shots up yet either.
Need to hit Slagle. She's posted up right there.
Right. Dazzlin Hunt now with it. Gets it over to Chloe Owsley in the corner. Now to Hannah. Hannah 3. Shot is up. And too strong. High up off the backboard. And then Hickey comes down with the rebound for Mountain View. She'll bring it up the far side. Drive in. Dazzlin Hunt on her now. Cross court over to Lime. Lime thinks about the 3, but she'll try to kick it up to Michaelai. Now to Hickey. Hickey thinks about the 3, but she'll drive in. Shot is up and good by Hickey.
8-16. Lead is now 8. Lady Cats trail.
Yeah, doubled this up all of a sudden here in a hurry. 3 possessions down in a row and 3 scores. Chloe Owsley with it now to Hannah Hill. Hannah now to Dazzlin. Dazzlin back out to Hannah. Hannah now to Chloe. Chloe thinks about the 3. Oh, too strong there for Hannah. Hickey gets another rebound there. She's looking ahead. Gets it up to Michaelai. Michaelai, she's a good point guard. She just gets the ball, lets everybody calm down. Now back over to Hickey. And Hickey doesn't have anybody come and guard her, so she just steps back and knocks one down.
19-8. Coach might need to consider a timeout or momentum change effort of something.
And that was another one of those things where it's like, man, nobody came and stopped the ball, and she can definitely shoot it. Hannah Hill's going to drive in. She will be fouled. So good drive in there by Hannah Hill.
And that's what we talked about when you're playing that zone. You got to penetrate either with the ball or the dribble, and she penetrated, went up strong, got the foul. She'll be at the line for 2. Score is still 19-8, 2:42 left in the half.
And that one is no good, their first one. So Lady Cats 1 of 5 from the free throw line right now.
Ouch.
And Maggie Landon in for the first time for Lady Cats will come in for Chloe Owsley. Second one for Hannah is up and good. So Lady Cats finally on the scoreboard here in the second quarter.
10-point lead for the Lady Buffalo.
Dazzlin coming up fast. She'll knock it away from Hickey. Kind of caught Hickey's back of her leg. I don't know how that wasn't over and back, because I don't think Dazzlin ever touched it. But
she did. Yeah, Michaelai just lost it with the trip. And
Michaelai now pass to the corner to Lime. Lime now to dribble, and good steal there by Dazzlin Hunt. She eventually finally gets it. Just took her another minute or so. Now she'll just drive all the way in, take it to the rack. Shot is up and good for Dazzlin Hunt. Good play there as she gets it in the scorebooks. And then looks like Lady Cat or Mountain View step over the line as they're going to pass it in, and a turnover there by Mountain View. And so Lady Cats now with the ball again after the made shot there. So 19-11 now, they just trail by 8. And JC Owsley gets it, and the shot is up and good for JC. Good play there as well. So Lady Cats finally kind of finding some offense here.
6-point lead. They've cut it down by
down by
points.
What, 12, right?
Yeah, 12, so 6 points.
Yeah, and Hickey with it now. She's going to drive in again. Just had the hot hand. Pitts now left open at the 3-point line. Shot is up and good.
Nice 3-point shot by Pitts at the top of the key.
Yeah, there's not a lot of these gals that can't shoot the ball, that's for sure. That will make 22-13. Maggie Landon with it to Dazzlin, to JC. JC steps back 3, shot is up, no good, and Porter comes down with the rebound, gets it to Michaelai. Michaelai looks up at the clock, sees 90 seconds left, so she walks it up. She's going to be patient, just bring it up to the corner, make Maggie come up and guard her. Now over to Hickey. Hickey cross court to Walker. Walker with JC on her. Now up to Hickey up at the top of the key. And Dazzlin Hunt's going to pick up a foul there. That'll be her second.
Team's third. Or team's second, sorry.
And Hickey will take it out for Mountain View.
1:04 left in the half. Lady Cats trail by 9, 22-13.
And deep shot by Hickey. Shot is up, no good. Another rebound there by JC Owsley on the weak side, doing a good job of rebounding over there. Under a minute left to play. Now to Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill steps into the 3. Shot is up, no good. Just not enough oomph on that one.
48 seconds left in the half. Still 22-13, Lady Buffalo lead.
And Michael now with it. Maggie landing on her. And Michael just easily cuts through. Nobody steps over, and she's going to be fouled. She drives all the way to the lane. That foul is going to go against Austin Slagle. Be her first, team's third. And that'll send Michael to the line for the first time. Coast to coast, no one really stepped up and tried to stop her, so she just kept going. First one is up and no good.
40 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, fast-paced first half here. Not a lot of stoppage in the game. Not a lot of fouls. Not a lot of timeouts. Second one is up and rattles in and out. No good. JC Owsley comes down with the rebound. She'll bring it up the far side. And she'll kick it over to Maggie Landon. Maggie Landon steps back for the three. Three is up, no good. And Pitts comes down with the rebound. Now over to Michael. 25 seconds left here in the first half. Lady Cats trail 22-13. Pass over to Walker. Walker cross court over to Hickey. Hickey, good move there. Jumps through. His shot is up and good. 8 points for her in this quarter. And Hannah Hill steps back for the three. Shot is up and good as Hannah Hill knocks down the three.
2 seconds left. Full court shot is no good, so Lady Cats trail 24-16 at the end of the half.
Right, so just an 8-point deficit here. Lady Cats gonna have to do a little work to get out, dig themselves out of that hole, but got to be pretty proud of themselves for the first half. Again, playing Mountain View really tough. So with that, we're going to take a few minute break here, get a word from our sponsors, and we will be back with the halftime show right after this.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis. Stop in to Vickland Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vickland Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vickland Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
Welcome to Hot Springs Health. Hot Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Warland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full-spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area and 172-point inspections. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
All right, and welcome back to 3A West Regional basketball action here as we're watching the Lady Cats take on the Lady Buffalo of Mountain View. And Lady Cats trailing this one by 8, 24-16, but really have played pretty well, have had a couple lapses there defensively that kind of let them go on a run there, left Hickey open a few times. Hickey had a really good quarter as well. She scored 8 points in that quarter for Lady Buffalo. They scored 15. So gives them an 8-point lead, but again, I think Lady Cats have some stuff to build off of as they go in. As we look at the stats of the half, Dazzlin Hunt with 2, 0-2 from the free throw line. JC Owsley has 7 points, knocking down a 3. Hannah Hill has 6 points, also knocked down a 3, is 1-2 from the free throw line, and then Austin Slagle 1-2 from the free throw line for a single point. On the other side, Michaelai for the Lady Buffalo of Mountain View has 7 points, 0-2 from the free throw line. Addison Hickey with the 8 points, 1-2 from the free throw line. Walker with 2 and 0-2 from the free throw line. Kalia Pitts knocking down a 3 there in the second quarter and a bucket in the first for 5 points. And then Kovalo just with 2 points. The Lady Cats got her in foul trouble early, and then it really kept her off of scoring. She got quite a few of those offensive boards at the beginning, and then really hasn't been able to get going offensively. So Lady Cats have done pretty good there. How have we squared up on kind of the keys that you were looking at, Travis?
Well, some of the additional stats that you're making me keep, Lady Cats actually did pretty well. Defensive rebounds, we had 9, with JC getting 7 herself. And the Lady Buffalo had 9, but they had 7 offensive rebounds to our 1, and we had turnovers. We had 9 to their 4, and that's kind of the big difference there, is the difference in the offensive rebounds and the turnovers, which I think kind of contribute to that lead. As we go back and kind of look at the keys of the game, I haven't seen any evidence of not playing as a team, so I'm excited about that. The scoring for us has not been as balanced as I would like. They have been pretty patient on the offense. They've not been, taking the quick shot. Done a great job on defense. You mentioned a couple defensive laps, but I think the big thing that hurt us the most is that 4-minute stretch of no scoring in the second period. We talked about limiting the turnovers. We've got to do that. We've already got 9, and we don't want to double that if we can help it, to try to even up the number of possessions.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that 4-minute stretch is probably when we had the majority of our 9 turnovers.
That's exactly right.
They put on a little bit of a different press than I think they were ready for, and Lady Cats kept trying to kind of pass it back and forth across the court, and Michaeli and Hickey were both kind of just waiting for those passes, and got out and got them. So yeah, I think you're right. I mean, if we can limit turnovers, really they've played really well.
Yeah.
And Lady Cats, I mean, to me it kind of makes Mountain View have to, Lady Cats come in as the underdog, so they're the ones, to kind of cause the upset. So I always feel like the underdog's always the one that can play a little looser sometimes.
Right.
And if they can push it here, I mean, you're down 8. If you could get it within 4 by the end of the third quarter, it's kind of what you want to do, is cut that lead into half at least, and then see where you can go from there. So Walker with the ball now as we start this third quarter action.
Lady Cats still in the 2-3 defense.
Yeah, and it's really done pretty well for them for the most part. And Porter tries to drive baseline spin move, and JC Owsley knocks it out of bounds. And Hickey will have the ball here to pass in for Mountain View. Pass it out to Michaeli. Michaeli going to drive short corner, free throw line. Elbow shot is up, no good. Ball comes away. Cam Farrell has it, and then passes too hard to JC Owsley. So good hard play there for the Lady Cats, and then an errant pass. Hickey now with it in the middle of the key. Good defense there. Porter now with a long 3, in and out. Cavolo comes down with the rebound. Shot is up, no good. Blocked partially by Cam, and then Hannah Hill will chase it down and get the ball to JC Owsley. Now to Daslin. JC now calling out the play. Gets it to Daslin in the corner. Now to JC Owsley up at high post, and Michaeli comes in, and she ties it up. And looks like Lady Cats will keep the ball. And they're going to leave JC Owsley open at the high post. Now to Cam. Cam to Daslin. Daslin back to Cam. Now cross court, and there's that cross court pass they're waiting for, and Walker came over, knocked it out of bounds.
They're just hedging that. I think they almost need to fake that and then almost do a backdoor. I don't know if you can do a backdoor cross court.
You got to have some zip on it, that's for sure. It'd be helpful to have a leaper that could throw it down. And Daslin with it now into Austin. Austin cross court, and shot is up. Oh man, it looked good from here. And Walker comes down with the rebound for Mountain View. Get it into Michaeli's hands. And Michaeli will walk it up for Mountain View. Little trot to get it across the timeline.
Michaeli it's so weird to look at the stats from this season, because Michaeli, when she plays us, is just the ultimate point guard. I mean, she does a little bit of everything.
Right.
And Hickey does a great jump shot from the free throw line for 2.
I'm not even sure how that went in, because we had our hands all over it, and she just forced it up, and it was a bank shot, so probably shot it harder than she wanted to, but it had the right line. And Cam Farrell now with it, passes over to Hannah. Hannah with the 3, shot is up and good as she knocks down another 3. Good play there by Hannah Hill. Makes it 19-26, so cut that lead down a little bit. And gonna get a blocking foul on JC as she come over, tried to pull up the offensive. That'll be her first.
Team first of the quarter. Scores 26-19, 5:52 left in the third quarter.
Hickey will take it out for Mountain View. She'll pass over to Michaeli. And now over to Porter. Porter up to the high post to Hickey. Hickey tries to drive through. She kicks it back out to Porter. Good defense by Lady Cats on the high post there. Now Walker to Colo up and good. Cavallo. And that makes it 28-19. And Kim Farrell now with it. She drives to the high post, kicks it out to JC. Now to Hannah. Oh, Hannah thinks about another three. Gets it to Cam Farrell. Cross court to Dazzlin Hunt. Dazzlin has two on her. She drives into no man's land. And we're going to get a foul called there. A little hip check there. That'll go against Michaeli. Be her first. And that is team's second. Team's first.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Michaeli with another steal on the inbounds pass.
Dazzlin Hunt right on her hip as she brings it up, passes up to Walker. And Walker back to Michaeli. Michaeli left alone up the top of the key. Shot is up, no good. And Hickey comes down with the rebound. Shot for her is up, no good. JC Owsley comes down with the rebound. And she'll bring it up for Lady Cats. 28-19. Just under 5 minutes left here in this third quarter. Dazzlin Hunt inside to the high post to JC Owsley. She gets it knocked away. She had three girls kind of swarm around her. And we're going to get a jump ball. And that will go to Mountain View.
Yeah, they're going to have to be careful on that entry pass to that high post. She needs to either get her elbows out, keep it right below her chin, or get it above her head because she's just getting swarmed.
Yeah.
And keeping it at her belly, they're able to grab it.
Right, and that just to see where the help's coming from, pass it wherever it's coming from. And Hickey's shot is up and good. Man, she's having a heck of a game so far today. Makes it 30-19.
Just like that, we were within 6, and now we're down 11.
Down 11, yeah. Cam Farrell with it. And kick it up to the high post to JC. JC step back, deep two. Shot is up, no good. Hickey comes down with the rebound. Gets knocked out by Hannah Hill, and Walker ends up with it now. Michaeli now going to drive through the middle lane. No look over to Cavallo. Okay. Cavallo. I got it in my head all mixed up, and I'm just going to fail on it all day today now, Travis. And Cam Farrell has it. She'll get it back out to JC Owsley, cross court to Hannah Hill. And man, they've done a good job of trapping and then pass into Michaeli. Michaeli is going to have a wide open layup. Shot is up, but she misses it, too strong. And she kind of goes, what the heck, after she misses it. Now Cam Farrell's off to the races. Pull up jump shot for her. Shot is up, no good. And Kovalo will come away with it. Gets it to Walker. Walker to Michaeli. And then Michaeli will bring it up the right-hand side. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Austin. I know.
She's standing there.
Yeah. Oh, they called that one on Cam Farrell, it looks like. They didn't call it on Austin. They called it on Cam.
I don't know how Austin, she was just standing there.
So team's second, and that's her third.
32-19, 3:24 left in the third period. Lady Cats trail by 13.
And first one for Michaeli is 3/4 of the way down and then comes out. Austin Slagle will come out. Ina King in for her. Hickey and Walker out for Mountain View. Pitts and Lime in for them. Michaeli, really kind of this has been her poison here as the free throw line. She's now 1 of 4. Having a good all-around game otherwise, though.
I was going to say, we've been calling her name a lot. Steals, she's got 4 steals in the game.
Good entry pass there by Hannah. Tough one to handle. Dazzlin Hunt ends up with it. A little long on the 3. And Cavallo comes down with it. And Michaeli again will bring it up. And she's really, you know, as the Lady Cats stay in their zone, she kind of brings it across and then just makes them come out and guard her a little bit further. Dazzlin Hunt tries to get the steal. Now to Porter. And Dazzlin tries to get it again, just out of her reach again as she's putting in some extra steps. Lime's 3 is up, no good. And Porter comes down with the offensive board, though, kicks it back up to Michaeli. Michaeli just says, let's call him into this. And back to Michaeli. Michaeli going to make him guard her.
Score is still 33-19, 2:32 left in the third period.
Cross court to Porter. Now inside to Kovalo. Good drawn up play there. And left-handed shot is up and good. That was kind of one of those plays that the coach was like, okay, we've been running a motion. Hasn't been working great. Let's run one of our set plays. So with that, Lady Cats get a timeout. Looks like we're going to get a full timeout, so we will do the same. Lady Cats trail in this one, 35-19. We'll be back right after this.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. A little over 2 minutes left here in this third quarter. Lady Cats struggling now, and this one down 16, 35-19. Mountain View over the top of the Lady Cats. So Coach Weinberger having to draw up something different here as Mountain View now comes out in man-to-man.
They just need to be careful. I mean, that cross-court pass, they're cheating on it, and then we're trying to compensate and throw it too far, so there's another turnover.
Yeah, it's just and it's a tough pass to make even when nobody's guarding you, so let alone when you got big bodies in between trying to go after it too. Line with it now from Hickey. Hickey gets it back, passes over to the corner. Apologize, that was actually Siebert that was in, and then Cavola ends up winning it. And shot is up, no good. And Pitts gets a shot up, and Dazzlin Hunt will run down the rebound. She's going to bring it up full speed and kick it out to JC Owsley. JC left open in the corner. Shot is up and good as she knocks down a three. Good play there.
The Lady Cats are now in man-to-man.
And I think that's good as they've been kind of getting picked apart here. See how the Lady Cats handle it. And going to get a push in the back by JC as they try to entry pass into Pitts.
Scores 35-22, 121 left in the third period.
Oh, they're going to say that's her third. I thought it was just her second. And Hickey now will get it out to Lime. Lime will drive in, left-handed shot is up, no good. Hannah Hill gets a block on it, and then a jump ball there between the Lady Cats and Mountain View. So Lady Cats will get the ball. Ken Farrell set to take it out. Minute 16 left here in this third quarter, 22-35, Lady Cats trail. And Dazzlin Hunt now to Ina King. Ina King cross court gets stolen by Hickey. Hickey now jump stop at the three-point line, rips it through, gets it to Lime. Lime just gonna put it on her hip, wait for somebody to come guard her. Now she gets it to Siebert. Siebert now to Hickey. Hickey pulls up three, and too much oomph on it as it bounces around, and Cam Farrell's gonna come away with it. She's gonna have, oh, good jump stop and ball fake there by Cam Farrell.
Coast to coast, rebound all the way down the middle for a jump stop layup.
Yeah, and got Hickey to just kind of fly by, so it was a good play there. Hickey now with the ball. Hand off to Pitts. Pitts back out to Hickey. Hickey jump stop at the free throw line, step through, left-handed shot is up and good.
Wow, great shot by Hickey with the left kind of sliding through.
And Dazzlin Hunt with it.
Left.
Gets it to Hannah Hill in the corner, back to Dazzlin. And Hickey tries to come over and get a steal. She'll get the foul. That'll just be her first. Or it might not be if I don't write it down.
It is. The scoreboard agrees with you.
All right.
Maggie Landon checking in for Dazzlin Hunt. 10 seconds left in the third, 37-24.
Cam Farrell now with it up the top of the key.
7
now
seconds,
to Hannah.
6 seconds. Oh,
Hannah high dribble there. And she's gonna get stuck.
Aware.
Yeah, and she tries to cross court to JC, and no shot goes up as Hickey gets another steal, trying to pass it to JC at the high post. 37-24. Lady Cats trailing in this one, getting ready to go into the fourth quarter. We're gonna take a quick break, come in for the fourth and final quarter right after this.
broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back getting ready for fourth quarter action. Lady Cats trailing this one 37-24. Kevin Gerber and Travis Bomengen here on 101.7 KDNO and also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. And Walker with the ball now for Mountain View. Pass it up to the top to Michael I. Now into Hickey, and Hickey just turns and up and good. So she had a tough shooting night against the Lady Cats when we played them in Mountain View, but is definitely not having issues. Cam Farrell tries to toss it into Maggie Landon too high and out of bounds. Lady Cat's going to come out in a full court press again. Try to cause some turnovers here. And Michael I is going to just drive through the middle of the lane, and good pass there to Porter, and Porter's shot is up and good. Her first bucket of the game. Makes it 41-24. Cam Farrell brings it up for Lady Cats. Crossover dribble, drives in. Back out to JC. JC now to Hannah in the corner. And Hannah pull-up jump shot between two ladies. Shot almost goes in.
I was going to say that was a great move.
It was, and Hickey comes down with the rebound. She'll bring it up for Mountain View. Handoff here to Allred. And backdoor cut there by Walker. Oh, good ball movement there. And Porter ends up being the recipient of some good ball movement. She ends up with a bucket, makes it 43-24.
19-point lead for the Lady Buffs. 6:31 left in the game.
And JC now step back three. Shot is up, no good. And Hickey comes down with another rebound. Lady Cats just not really finding anything inside and really kind of settling for the three-pointers now. Looks like we're going to get a full timeout from Mountain View, so we will do the same. We will be right back after this.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. 43-24. Lady Cats trailing this one to Mountain View. And Lady Buffs have the ball now.
Lady Cats still in man-to-man.
And Walker now with it. We'll kick it over to Michael I. Michael I looking inside to Pitts, but she'll drive it in, kick it out to Walker. Now into Pitts. Pitts turns around. Shot is up, no good. Ina King comes down with the rebound, zips it over to Cam Farrell. Cam Farrell coming up fast. Oh, and she just stops on a dime, kicks over to Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill thinks about the three. She's going to get a travel call. She has a little hop into it, and no good. Turnover there by the Lady Cats. And Mountain View will take it on the near side here. And Walker set to pass it in. Ina Kingo had a beat on it, but not able to get to it. Pitts comes away with the ball, hands off to Michaelai, and Michaelai again just doing point guard things. He gets it across and then just stops and lets everybody clear out, gets set up. Drives to the corner, hand off to Allred. Allred steps back. Once the three shot is up and good.
Wow.
That was kind of one of those ones that I feel like she'd made up her mind before they'd even
10
cross.
seconds before, because she got it and just didn't even hesitate.
No, 46-24 now. And Hannah with the three, shot is up short, and Michaelai comes down with the rebound. And now Michaelai brings it up here for Mountain View. And Cam Farrell.
Illegal screen.
Oh, they are going to call it illegal screen.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Oh, wait, they're going to.
He said indicated offensive, yeah.
I'm confused. They called it offensively, but we didn't
give
have
a
the
number.
ball. Well, he gave it to Cam, so it was her fifth foul, but
Fourth foul.
or fourth.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He indicated offensive and then called the defense. Or I guess,
Right.
no, it was offensive. She was offensive.
Right. Then we have a little.
Or no, I'm off.
Yeah. And then JC Owsley thought she was coming out of the game, and all of a sudden she had to hustle in off the bench because there was only 4 Lady Cats. And ball's on the ground, and Dazzlin Hunt trying to come away with it. And we'll get a jump ball that'll go to the Lady Cats. 46-24 here in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes left in the game. And Dazzlin Hunt will bring it up as Chloe Owsley is in. Maggie Landon, JC Owsley, Austin Slagle, and Dazzlin Hunt for Lady Cats. Chloe Owsley drive in, handoff to Dazzlin Hunt in the corner. Back up to the top to JC Owsley, deep three for her, shot is up, no good. And Austin Slagle comes down with the offensive board, gets it out to Maggie Landon. Now back to JC at the top of the key. Now to Austin, open on the block. And then she kicks it out and gets stolen by Hickey. So Hickey with a number of steals between her and Michaelai. They have double-digit steals on us, I'm sure.
Almost.
And JC Owsley going to get called for the foul. She's putting on some major pressure on Hickey. And believe that'll be her fourth.
46-24 is the score with 4:24 left in the fourth period. Lady Cats trail by 22.
And Hickey now. This is the one where I always, I always like picking people's brains. You're down 22 halfway through the fourth quarter. When do you maybe start thinking about your bench?
Right.
Because
get them in the
regional time is it's so
experience.
valuable. Hickey trips up. Maggie Landon comes away with the ball, gets it to Slagle. Slagle to Dazzlin. Dazzlin now drives in the middle of the lane. Kick over to JC Owsley. JC's floater is up and good. Good shot there by JC Owsley. Good pass from Dazzlin. Makes it 26-46. And Hickey now with the ball. Gets it to Walker. And that's Allie Walker. And Corolla with it. Now pass into Pitts. Good defense by Chloe. And ball goes off of Pitts and out of bounds. Good defense by Chloe. Cam Farrell set to come back in along with Porter from Mountain View. She'll come in for Hickey. JC Owsley will take a quick breather. And Cam Farrell will bring it up for Lady Cats. 3:30 left in the game. Dazzlin Hunt with the ball. She'll drive in, sidestep, three-pointer is up and good.
She just took a sidestep to the left, jumped and nailed the three.
Yeah, that's a tough three to shoot too. And foul gonna get on Dazzlin Hunt as she tries to reach in and steal it from Lime.
Lady Cats third foul in the fourth period. Score is 46-29, 3:18 left in the game.
And Porter will take the ball out, get it to Michaelai. And Michaelai will bring it up, has Maggie on her. She'll drive in, gets it over to Siebert. Siebert now to Cavolo at the top of the key, now into Pitts. Pitts tries to turn, and good defense there by Chloe, and Dazzlin are going to get another foul, though. Looks like that'll go against Dazzlin as well. That'll be her fourth. So 3 of the starters with 4 fouls. 3 minutes left. And Porter will take it out for Mountain View underneath their own hoop. Good defense by Austin Slagle. Pitts now with the ball, one-handed catch, and Chloe gonna get a pushing
That's our
foul.
fifth foul. They'll go to the line, shooting 2 with 2:54 left in the fourth period. 46-29 is the score. Lady Cats trail by 17.
And this will be Kalia Pitts' first time to the line. Neither team shooting a lot of free throws in the game. Nobody shooting it particularly well either. First one here for Kalia Pitts is up and good. Makes it 47-29. And next one is up off the back of the rim, and Cam Farrell comes down with it. Under 3 minutes left here now in the fourth quarter. Big crowd here. Really wanting to be excited, I think, and just not having a lot to be excited about right now. Great pass, entry pass into Austin Slagle. She goes up, misses, gets her own rebound, will be fouled. That'll go against Porter. That'll be her second, team's first, and Austin Slagle will go to the line, where she is 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight.
2:48 left in the fourth period. Slagle on the line, shooting 2.
And first, oh man, just rolls around and out, no good.
47-29, 18-point lead for the Lady Buffs.
Second one for Austin is up and no good. Cavolo comes down with it, gets it to Michaelai. And now over to Porter. Everybody picks her up, gets it over to Cavolo at the top of the key. Now over to Siebert. Siebert will drive left-handed. Shot is up, no good. Cavolo comes down with the offensive board, has a hand, tries to put it up with her left hand, will get fouled. That'll go against Austin. That'll just be her second. But that will send McKinley Cavolo to the line.
2:24 left in the game. Kind of a slow fourth period with the fouls occurring on both ends with regularity now.
Right. And first one for her is up and good. Those are her first free throw.
First of the game?
Of hers, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Only 10 free, I mean, this will be the 10th free throw shot by Mountain View is all anyways. And Maggie Landon comes down with the missed second free throw there by McKinley. And Cam will find Daslin in the corner. She'll drive, hand off to Cam, now cross court to Maggie. Maggie tries to hit Chloe Owsley at the high post. And Michaelai comes with the steal. Pitts comes around away with the offensive board, and looks like Cavolo and Landon will get tied up, go jump ball, stay with Mountain View. And Ina King will come in for Austin Slagle. There'll be a timeout for Mountain View with 2:06 left. Lady Cats trail in this one 48-29. And looks like we're gonna get a line change here for the Mountain View Lady Buffs.
Yep.
And with that, we'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back after this.
Stop in to Vicklin Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vicklin Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vicklin Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here. Just a few seconds here. Just wanted to let everybody know that the boys Bobcats team will be following immediately after this game, so we'll just stay right here. We'll give a couple of the in-game stats, post-game stats for Lady Cats, and then we'll get ready and start right away. Lady Cats most likely going to lose this one, and so with that, they will play tomorrow at, let's see here real quick. Looks like they'll play at 10:30 against Lander. Lander losing the game right before them, so they'll play that game, and that'll be a loser-out game. So Lady Cats again wanting to play on Saturday, so going to have to win that one against Lander. And for Mountain View, Linford now with the ball. She'll pass over to Abby Jo Wells, and then to Allred. And then into the corner is Linford, and steal there by Cam Farrell. Under 2 minutes left here. Cam Farrell bringing up with her left hand. Now pass over to Dazzlin Hunt. Finds Ina King in the corner. Ina now to Dazzlin, cross court to Maggie Landon. 1:30 left. Maggie drives in. Shot is up. No good. Allred comes down with a rebound. And then she'll get it into the hands of Abby Jo Wells. So some good time on the court here for the bench of Mountain View. And she'll drive it to the left. Gets it to Walker. Walker almost travels with it. Allred now with it. Ooh, around the back. Yeah, and then passes over to Linford. Linford now inside to Hickey. Hickey's continues her good scoring, and up and good for her. Makes it 50 for Mountain View.
50-29. 104 left in the fourth period.
Lady Cats just struggling to really score. Had a good first quarter, and then is just had a hard time struggling. Hickey's going to get another foul. She a little push in the back there on Ina King.
It's only their second of the period.
Right. Yeah, no one really in any foul trouble for Mountain View. And Dazzlin Hunt will take it out for Lady Cats. She'll get it over to Cam. Now over to Chloe. Back to Dazzlin. And a little shuttle pass to Chloe. Over to Maggie.
45
Maggie
seconds.
Back to Chloe. And tries to pass it inside. It goes off the foot of Mountain View. Goes out of bounds. Lady Cats will keep possession here.
41 seconds left in the game. 50-29 is the score. Lady Cats trail by 21.
And Chloe now with it. She'll drive with the left hand. Kick it out to Dazzlin in the corner. Dazzlin back to Chloe. Chloe thinks about the three. Shot is up. No good. Ina King knocks it out to Dazzlin Hunt. 28 seconds left here. Back to Ina. Ina now to Maggie. Maggie steps into the three. Shot is up off the back of the rim, and Walker comes down with the rebound. She'll bring it up the far side here. 15 seconds left now. Gets it.
10 seconds.
To Linford. Linford drives in with the left hand. Shot is up. No good. Rebound to Walker. And looks like we're going to get one more jump ball in this one. Lady Cats will have it. 5.2 seconds left. Lady Cats going to fall in this one. Score is 50-29 unless something drops here in the last 5 seconds. Chloe Owsley going to get it back to Cam. Cam with a deep three. Shot is up and off the front of the rim. So that is your final score here at the end of this opening round for the Lady Cats. They'll fall to Mountain View Lady Buffalo 50-29. And with that, we're going to go right into a little bit of the stats of the game. For Mountain View, Allred knocks down a three for 3 points. Michaelai again had another good game. Not quite like we've seen her in the past, but it scores 8 points, going 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Addison Hickey having a really good game. Scoring 18 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Charlie Porter with a couple buckets for 4 points. Kate Walker with a bucket, going 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Kalia Pitts scoring 6 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And McKinley Cavolo scoring 9 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. For your Lady Cats, Dazzlin Hunt scores 5, going 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Cam Farrell with a bucket for 2 points. Let's see, JC Owsley with 12 points, hitting a couple threes. Hannah Hill scoring 9 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line, knocking down a couple threes as well. And then Austin Slagle scores a bucket, going 1 of 4 from the free throw line. So Lady Cats fall in this one. They will play at 10:30 tomorrow morning against the Lady Lander Tigers. Looks like we're waiting for the court to get cleaned off. We'll take a couple minutes here, get some ads from our sponsors, and we will be back for the tip-off or the pregame show of your Bobcats here, 3A West Regional Basketball in Thermopolis, hosting for the first time in a few years, and exciting to see the gym full and lots of basketball fans here getting ready to watch some Bobcat basketball. With that, this is Kevin Gerber, Travis Bomengen on 101.7 KDNO, and we'll stay right here after a word from our sponsors for the start of this tip-off game against the Pindedale Wranglers and your Thermopolis Bobcats.
Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Warland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full-spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Got this, Dad. We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area, and 172-point inspections. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're here getting ready for some Bobcat basketball. Opening round of 3A West Regional Basketball right here in Thermopolis. Yeah, exciting basketball here. Kind of a heartbreaker last time these two teams met. Bobcats had it all tied up and got a late, a 3-point foul called on the buzzer. Well, 1 second left, I guess, in the game, and we got a foul called, and they knocked down 2 of the free throws. Gave them a 2-point win at the end of the game, kind of a heartbreaker for the Bobcats. And then they followed that up the next week and did almost this exact same thing against Lander, fouled on a 2-point shot on the buzzer and lost that one by 1. So we'd like to stay away from that scenario, but if that scenario pops up, we hope the boys know how to avoid fouling there on the last second shot. But
keep your hand up. Don't follow them too tight to run into them, because both of them, that's what happened. They were just following too tight, and they caught and just turning through bad shots. But that's what you do in that situation. So
well, and both teams fairly familiar with each other. This will be the third time during the regular season, or I mean third time they've seen each other, and then actually kind of the fourth, because they saw Pinedale at a traveling ball tournament right before the season began, so in Jackson, so they saw them as well. So very familiar with each other, and you know, it's always interesting to see, because you kind of can't bring exactly the same thing every single time. So it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust what they plan to do in order to come away with a win. And I mean, a very winnable game for the Bobcats for sure. Pinedale comes in as the number 1 seed in their quadrant. We come in as the number 4 team in our quadrant, but I don't think that's indicative of either team, really. I mean, Pinedale's been very good. They've been ranked a number of weeks out of the season, so they're a very good team. And Bobcats kind of early had some good success, and then have kind of gone through some growing pains also here towards the end of the season. So, you know, a tough one for the Bobcats for sure, but hopefully having a home standing crowd. It looks like a pretty full crowd here to come and watch. Ready and waiting student section as well. Looks like they have the spirit stick over there. Brody Welch proudly hanging on to that one, and you know, a tough game for them, but I think a good and a winnable game. So how do we look matching up between these guys again now here after just 10 days since we saw them last?
Yeah, I was going to say last time first time we played them was the 6th of January. Score is 43-61. They kind of manhandled us. McMillan went off. I don't know how many threes he had in the first quarter. I think three in the first quarter, 5 in the game. And then 10 days ago, 39-41, as you talked about, and we lost the game, gave them the game almost from that standpoint. Looking at the stats, biggest differential, Pinedale scores an average of 60 points a game. We're at 52. But like the girls from Mountain View, they only turn the ball over 11 times, where we typically turn the ball over 18 times. Otherwise, shooting percentages are pretty darn close. Rebounding is pretty close. Steals, assists. So those are the only two real impressive things. Gosar is their lead scorer for the season, averaging 18.3 points a game. McMillan 13.7 points a game, and then as a Kaiser is at 13.6, and he was actually the lead scorer the last time we played. Gosar is just a good all-around player. He is their lead rebounder with 7.1. He lead assists 2.7, steals 2.6. So just a solid player as a senior. Spoke with Coach Corpening earlier today, and he said, their plan, they're looking at, the bulk of the scores come from the three, Gosar, McMillan, and Kaiser. So he's going to provide a mix of defensive looks, try to limit their transition, limit our turnovers. Offensively, he'd like to try to push the ball in the paint, make sure we're valuing the ball, taking care of it, being patient, try to create some mismatches and exploit those from that standpoint. He says the boys are super excited to have another shot at Pinedale and looking to create an upset going in day one.
Yeah, and I think all of those things are huge. I think probably out of all of it, the valuing the ball, man, that would be huge, just to kind of not take silly chances, try not to force passes, maybe, if at the top of the key, not trying to force dribble into anything or do any of that has kind of led to more of those turnovers than not, and just being patient, trusting what they do. We've talked about it all season, whether on air or off air, and Thermop hasn't had this deep of a team for a long time. And then I think the basketball IQ, not only are they a good deep playing basketball team, but they're basketball players. I mean, it's for a lot of them that this is their sport. It's what they like playing, and so they play that way. Don't tell Del Dukes I said that, because he'll he'll say football. Yeah, but he's not here to defend himself, so I'll say he's a basketball guy too. But no, I mean, we've seen just different scoring from a number of different players. So, I would say Del Dukes for probably 3/4 of the season was kind of our most consistent player. He did struggle after he's been sick and everything, but then Brody Potter has come on really strong and has played really well also. And so, with that, Monty Dukes has kind of been in that mix as well. Jet's come on really well here towards the end as well. I mean, he's been pretty consistent in how he's played also, but I don't know. It's just exciting. There's definitely some butterflies in my stomach, getting ready to watch, and just knowing how exciting it is to play tournament basketball, number one. But now you're on your home court. Just a little bit more excitement. You kind of just feel it here and everything. And really, Thermopolis has done a great job hosting so far. Everything I've seen, it's just gone fairly smooth. Again, I think our gym's great. We don't get to usually utilize the amount of bleacher space and everything that we have, so it's just fun to watch that it's not necessarily only graduation that we fill seats in the gym, and so it's cool to see that here, and teams able to come and watch as well, because it is hard. In some of the other places you go, it's there's not places to stay in town and everything, so you're having to travel, so hard to want to stay and watch games and things like that. So it's neat to see some of the other teams here to watch as well. So Bobcats play in this game. This is kind of the early boys game in this set. The girls, or the game after this, will be between Mountain View and Lovell, and that will determine on how these teams, who they play tomorrow as well, depending on wins and losses. So that's kind of where we're sitting with that as we move forward. So, man, pretty exciting. And I also think I'll take this time to do it as well. I think it's I know you wouldn't expect it and you wouldn't want it, so that's why I'm going to do it. But you've done a lot, you and your wife both. It's been fun watching the boys get kind of some of those extra little just things. I mean, they're all looking sharp today. They're in purple blazers, and it's just fun to see them. You even see a different demeanor in them. They're all dressed up, have their tie on, and you just see them carrying themselves a little bit differently. And that, and then the pictures and the just everything you guys do for them. Just big thanks to you and your wife for making these little moments special, because I know it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of efforts, and you've done a great job. So thanks for doing that too, Travis. Appreciate you for that.
Well, I will not be the idea guy on that. I'm kind of the support the worker bee, you know, from that standpoint. But yeah, we've spent a little extra time in the gym this week doing different type of things.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been fun to watch. And you know, Bobcats, it'll be cool to see them come together, play some tough basketball today for sure. We're just going to keep it right here. We'll be able to get in and give you our starters for the Bobcats. You're going to have number 11, junior Del Dukes, number 23, junior Brody Potter, number 3, sophomore Cody Bomengen, number 0, senior Jet Longwell, and sophomore number 22, Zach Hasty. So that'll be your starting lineup here for the Pindedale Wranglers. You're going to have number 21, McMillan. You're going to have number 15, which is Kaiser. You're going to have number 22, Gozar. 34 is Hamby. And then you have number 32, Ramage. Or maybe Rampage today. We'll see if it's Ramage or Rampage.
There was a mispronunciation earlier on that. So.
Yeah, and so yeah, a little excitement here. You know, it's a little bit different. So Bobcat's going to, same as the girls, they're in their dark uniforms, wearing their black with the yellow shoulders, and they have the purple Bobcat scratch marks through them, purple numbers and gold outlines. The Pindedale Wranglers wearing their home uniforms, their whites with the camo, orange, green, and white, and then also the orange numbers, green outline there. So they will be the home team on their scoreboard. Our scoreboard here will just be labeled Bobcats and Wranglers, so we won't have a mix up there. So big game here for the Bobcats. Excited to see how they respond after a tough loss, couple tough losses over the last couple weeks, and good chance for them to come back. So I don't know how anybody starts these games without butterflies. I don't think it ever mattered how many games I started or played in or anything.
It's regionals, baby. So it's like you know, things are a little bit more equal in regards to playing field. And the fact that we're at the home court, I think that gives us a little bit of a leg up.
Yeah, I agree. I would say the biggest advantage we get with that, I think, is our hoops are not easy to shoot on, and they got a little bit of extra movement in them and things like that. But so sometimes it does kind of mess with teams, and it's a tough court to shoot on and shoot well on. So yeah, we'll see if that pays off for the Bobcats, where they get to practice every day. Brody Potter set to jump here against Ramage. Seeing some good play out of this team, and you know, I think a lot will come down to bench play. Bobcats bench tends to be a little bit deeper than what Pinedale likes to run, but Pinedale has some energized bunnies there. I feel like sometimes they don't seem to get too tired. And tip will come down to Gozar. Gozar now over to Hamby. Now to Kaiser.
A man-to-man.
And deep 3 there by Hamby is up, no good. Shoot. And Potter was right there expecting, I think, it to hit rim, went too far, and goes off Potter's hands, out of bounds. So yeah, Bobcats in a little bit of an interesting defense here. They're fronting 3 players and then have the other 2 just playing a stacked 1-1 zone here. So be interesting to see how. Never really have seen this before, so we'll see how it pays off for Bobcats. They're going to leave Hamby open in the corner. He's going to drive in, hand off to Ramage, to Kaiser, driving down the middle. Good defense there by Bomengen as he blocks Kaiser, but Kaiser able to get it. Hamby now gets it stripped away by Jet Longwell, and Brody Potter is going to bring it up, gets it over to Zach Hasty. He smartly was kind of calling for a guard to come get the ball from him. They're going to pass it to Potter at the high post, and he will drive in, shot is up, and he's going to pick up a foul on McMillan early. So that'll send him to the line. And that's a good thing for the Bobcats if they can get some of these kind of their scorers into some foul trouble. So less than a minute into the game, already picking up a foul.
7:08 left in the first. Score still 0-0. Potter on the line, shooting 2.
And really, size-wise, Bobcats really just outsize Pinedale. I mean, just looking at them all lined up. I mean, Bomengen, Jet, Brody, all taller than any of the guys standing in there. So that should be an advantage for us. First one is up and no good for for Potter. Second one is no good, but Jet Longwell comes down with the rebound. He passes it back over to Potter, and then Potter kind of gets tripped up there. Ball comes out of his hands. Ramage has it, and then he'll get it into Gozar's hands. Gozar's going to bring it up the right-hand side, has Del Dukes on him, Cody Bomengen on Kaiser, and Jet Longwell on McMillan. Hamby now with the ball, and going to try to pass it to Gozar, and Brody Potter gets a steal. They have numbers here as Gozar did get end up on the ground. He'll turn, going to get a travel. Yeah, drug his back foot. I don't think he really wanted to shoot the ball, but couldn't find anybody. He tried to turn and shoot, so McMillan now with the ball. Del Duke's gonna get his workout in today as he's gonna front, looks like all over the court. McMillan now with the ball. Jet guarding him. Hamby up at the top of the key. Kaiser on the baseline, passes over to Hamby. Cross court to Ramage on the baseline. Good defense there, but he makes a good shot. Jace Ramage for a bucket.
2-0.
Makes it 2-0.
Pinedale Wranglers take the early lead.
And now to Del Dukes. Gonna run a little two-man game here. Gets it to Jet. Jet over to Zach. And back to Brody. And passes into Jet Longwell doing work down low. Turn around. Shot is up, no good. Del Dukes gets the rebound. Head fake there. Shots up, no good. And Kaiser comes down with the rebound. He'll get it to McMillan. McMillan back to Kaiser. Now to Hamby. And looks like we're going to get a foul called on Del Dukes. Yeah, going to have some hand play there as he's just trying to guard him tight. So first foul on Del. First team foul as well. Gozar set to take it out. He'll pass it to Ramage. Nobody was paying attention. Shot is up and good. So Ramage right now with the only points in the game. 4-0. Cross court to Zach. Zach steps into the three. Long, short. Jet Longwell with the offensive board. Turnaround. Shot is up. Almost in. Bomengen comes down with the offensive board. And no good there as well. McMillan comes down with the board. Bobcats had a couple really good looks there, just not able to convert on the bucket. And Hamby now going to drive in again, pass out to Kaiser. Kaiser drives in the left hand, pass to Ramage. Ramage going to make a move inside again. Shot is up, no good. Good defense by Potter. He kind of had his hand in there, and as he felt the pressure, he just went straight up, and good play. And Del Duke's back to Zach Hasty. Now to Potter. Zach going to drive in. Tough shot there is up, no good, and McMillan comes down with it. So Bobcats having a couple good looks here, but 3 minutes in, unable to get on the scoreboard, down 4-0.
Yep.
And Monty Duke set to come in. McMillan left for the three. Shot is up, no good. Potter with another rebound. Potter's going to love this defense. He just gets to hang out down low and go get boards. So Del Duke's now with it to Bomengen. Bomengen spins in, loses the ball, but Jet ends up with it, passes it to Del, and then gets blocked by Kaiser. Kaiser comes down with the ball. Both Monty Dukes and Canyon Gerber set to come in for the first time for the Cats. And then offensive foul as Hamby just lowers his shoulder, and good defense there. It really had nothing to do with what Zach did. He just was there, or was it? Yeah, it was Zach.
It was Zach, yeah.
And then Hamby just
Del Duke's going to get a break after face guard and Gozar, which is not an easy thing. And Potter down low is going to come in for a break as he's working hard on the glass.
All right, so Gerber and Monty Dukes in. Now over to Cody. Cody and Monty with two-man game. Good drive there by Cody. Shots up, no good. Gets his own rebound though. Goes back up. Shot is no good. Jet comes down with it, and then he's going to be fouled, and they're going to say it was on the shot. So Jet's going to go to the line. That foul is going to go against Jace Ramage. That'll be his first, team's third.
Hopefully an opportunity for the Bobcats to get on the scoreboard. 4:16 left in the first period. Score is still 4-0, similar to what we saw 10 days ago, or 12 days ago.
And gets us on the board. That makes it 4-1. Well, the good thing is the Bobcats are getting good looks at the hoop. Just need to have a few go in. That one is missed. Ramage comes down with the rebound. He'll get the ball to Gozar. Jet now with the task of Gozar. And number 20, Sletton, is in for Pindedale Wranglers. And Jace Ramage left open. Shot is up, no good. And Zach comes down with the rebound. So Bobcats pretty good so far. Going to get a carry called, and he gets about one of those a game, it seems like. Kind of just coming into hesitation with his left hand, gets his hand underneath it, rolls it over, and
4-1 left in, or 4-1 is the score. 3:54 left in the first period. Bobcats trail by 3.
And now another substitution. Here's Alex Gozar comes in. So we'll have Alex and Josh. So I'll do my best to go between those two names instead of Gozar. Josh with the ball now. He'll fake handoff to Alex. Good defense by Jet Longwell. Gets it now to Alex. Almost a steal there by Monty to McMillan. And then Gerber gets the steal. Tips it over to Monty. Now up to Cody. No numbers here. Cody, good patience there. Gets it over to Gerber in the corner now. Gerber bring it up to the top of the key. Gets it over to Jet. Jet now handoff to Hasty. Hasty's 3 is up. No good. Gerber going to run down the offensive board. Gets it to Zach. And then let's see what we get here. Oh, looks like he went out of bounds. Part of his body must have went out of bounds. So out of bounds on Zach. I actually think that was probably a good thing because
they were running.
We had a lot more bodies laying on the ground than they did. So Josh Gozar is gonna have the ball here. Bring it up again. Jet on him and pass over to Monty Dukes or to McMillan. Monty guarding him now to Sletton. Sletton drives in left hand side. Good defense by Zach Hasty. Gets the steal, passes to Cody Bomengen, and Jet's gonna have an open layup, gets blocked. Oh, and they're gonna call goaltending on that. So good play. I agree with that one. And they'll count that one. I agree. It definitely hit the backboard.
Who threw the ball to Jet?
The pass was from Cody. And looks like Potter is gonna come in for Jet. And looks like Weber will come in for Zach Hasty.
4-3 is the score. 2:52 left in the first period. Bobcats defense, unique defense, is working to
paying
this
off
point.
so far. Yeah, really. Only score has been Ramage, no looks, and they're going to leave Alex Gozar open, and he knocks one down. So sure don't want to see any of these guys start going off from scoring because I feel like they can do it in bunches.
Yeah.
And Cody Bomengen now with it. He's going to drive in. Shot is up and good for Cody Bomengen. Good shot there. Good patience too.
5-7. Bobcats trail by 2. 2:22 left in the first.
And Gozar now. They're going to leave. Oh, Gozar open again, and he knocks another one down.
Gonna have to guard him. He's shooting like his brother.
Yep. And I think there was one even older, and he was the same way. So
was he?
Yeah. And those guys can play.
10-5.
Gerber about gets it stolen, but ends up in Cody Bomengen. Now back to Gerber. Now down to Monty Dukes in the post. Monty turns, shot is up, no good. Good rebound by Potter, and then he tries to save it, and he throws it out of bounds. So Bobcats trail in this one 10-5. Del Dukes set to come in. And he'll come in for Canyon. Under 2 minutes left.
Bobcats staying in that 3-face and 2-1-1.
Yeah, it looks like Cody's going to come out and guard Alex now. So now they just went to straight man-to-man, I guess.
Yep.
Looks like here now. So Kaiser.
Well, they're going to have to be careful because they got Gozar, Josh down low, kind of posting up.
Yeah, and Del Dukes comes in, almost gets the steal from Kaiser. Sletton ends up with it. McMillan, deep 3, shot is up, no good. Del Dukes tries to come away with it. Weber gets a rebound, and then he's going to be fouled there as they're going to call offensive.
Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. Weber just got the rebound, was clearing out.
Yeah.
He was kind of pivoting back and forth. I think they were calling that he's swinging his arms rather than just working the pivot.
Right. That's just the second team foul, so Weber will come out, Jet Longwell will go in, and I mean, I guess the best part is if usually with the elbow swing, they'll, oh man, good out of bounds play there. And Josh Gozar gets an easy bucket.
Pinedale with the lead. 1:11, 1:17 left in the first period.
Yeah, Bobcats working hard on defense, but not really finding a lot of offense. Tough shot there by Del Dukes. Monty Dukes comes away with it, kind of just throws it up. Del Dukes comes away with another offensive board, and then he's going to be fouled. It's just bodies keep hitting the floor, and then that looks like that's going to be Nicholas Sletton's going to get his first. And that'll be team's fourth. And Zach Hasty will come in for Cody Bomengen. Del Duke set to take it out. Pass up over to Jet. Jet Longwell's kind of waiting for somebody to come get it. Now Potter. Potter's going to drive in, turn around, jump shots up, no good. Jet tries to tip it to himself, but unable to get a hand on it, goes out of bounds. Those 2 threes really the biggest difference in the game here.
If it wasn't for the 2 threes, it'd be a 5-6 game. So Alex Gozar from the corner, just 2 threes unguarded.
Yeah, Sletton now drives in, kicks out to Kaiser. Kaiser with the 3, shot is up, no good. Good rebound by Zach Hasty. 40 seconds left here in the opening corner. Del Dukes now with it. Spin move, kicks over to Monty. Monty head fake there, kicks it back out to Del. Del steps into the 3, shot is up, no good. Jet Longwell with it, scoop to Del Dukes, now out to Potter.
26 seconds left.
Del Dukes everywhere right now. Monty Dukes step through, left-handed, shot is up, no good. Josh Gozar comes down with the rebound. So our own basket's playing hard to make. So we're 12-5 and have had a number of shots right around the rim, nothing dropping, yeah. And Josh Gozar going to step into the 3, no good. Del Dukes comes down with the rebound, 3 seconds left, gets it to Potter. Potter up to Monty. Monty's got to get a shot up, and no good. Kind of did his head fake there and had to rush it there at the end.
Need it there, buddy.
Yep. So Bobcats trail in this one, 12-5. Tough opening quarter for the Bobcats. So hopefully they'll have a few adjustments here at the quarter. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor for the second quarter.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, and it is 12-5, getting ready to start the second quarter here. We have Hasty, Del Dukes, Monty Dukes, Jet Longwell, and Brody Potter in the game. Get to Monty Dukes up the high post. Try to look for the back door for Potter. Monty Dukes just, gonna get a travel call.
I don't know if I agree on that one.
No, I don't either. I'm not real sure what happened. Maybe it was because he made that move and then hesitated, I guess. I don't know.
He just did a spin move and then stepped up and shot it.
And Sletton now with the ball. He'll pass over to Kaiser. Kaiser over to McMillan. And back to Kaiser. Now to Sletton. Sletton didn't play a lot in their matchup here just 10 days ago. And then McMillan drives in. Tough shot up, no good. Ball gets into Alex Gozar's hands. Ball will go off of McMillan. Out of bounds, so Bobcats will have the ball. Del Dukes will take it out. Gets it over to Zach Hasty. Zach's going to bring it up the near side. And now he'll get to the top of the key, pass over to Brody Potter, and Brody's going to get a travel call as he just stumbles. Rolls his ankle. Paint on the new floor is just a little thicker in that spot than it is anywhere else, I guess.
That's just a frustrating one where,
yeah, 2 turnovers back to back, and that one really no one around, either one of them, no one around them. So 12-5 here, though. Minute gone by in this second quarter. And get the ball to Alex Gozar, now to Sletton up the top of the key. To McMillan. Back out to Josh Gozar. Josh Gozar thinks about the 3, shot is up, no good. And Brody Potter gets it, almost gets it stolen as he passes it to Del Dukes. Del Dukes tries to drive in. He gets it blocked, and Ramage comes down with it. Looks like we're going to get a jump ball. Ball will go to Pindedale Wranglers. Andrew Howell will check in for the first time for the Bobcats. He'll come in for Del Dukes. Andrew Howell able to score in bunches at times. He's had some good games. Has gotten some playing time here late in this season. Sletton will bring the ball up for Pinedale. Drive, kick it over to Alex Gozar. Now to Josh Gozar up at the top of the key. 12-5 still is the score. Bobcats needing to find some turnovers and scores here. McMillan now with the ball, pass into Ramage, and Ramage is going to get a travel
I was
call.
say it should have been a 3 or a travel. I wasn't sure what it was going to be.
And I think it was more of a 3-second than a travel. I felt like that was kind of the same travel call Monty got. So I guess 1 for 1 here. 12-5, Bobcats really struggling to find the bottom of the hoop here. Gets it to Potter. Potter, tough entry pass into Longwell in the short corner. And Longwell, good move there. Just turns around, shot is up and good by Longwell. We'll make it 7-12. Alex Gozar now with it to Slatton. Slatton over to McMillan. McMillan now with the ball, gonna get Monty Dukes with the foul. Be Monty's first, team's first of the quarter. 5:58 left here in this opening quarter.
Now, fortunately, the Bobcats, as many turnovers as we have had, only trail by 5 with 6 minutes left in the second period.
Right, and
new player.
Pinedale already going deep. Yeah, Matthew, I should have known. Matthew Gozar, so another Gozar, 3 Gozars out on the court. It looks like we're gonna get a quick timeout. And it'll be a 30-second. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, 12-7. Bobcats trailing this one just by 5. And like you said, Travis, you know, the turnovers so far really haven't hurt them, but they really need to clean it up. Because
they've already got 9 turnovers.
Right.
And we're only 2 minutes into the second period, so
Right.
that's not where we want to be right now.
No. Bobcats only team scoring in this half so far. And like I said, Matthew Gozar. So you have Matthew and Alex Gozar out there. Josh is out. Mom's on the bench, and McMillan with a turnaround bucket for 2, kind of uncontested there. Somebody missed their assignment, getting a hand up in the face there. And Del Dukes now back into the game. Brody Potter now to Cody Bomengen. He steps into the 3. 3 is up, a little strong, and Alex Gozar with it. He rebounds it, gets it to McMillan. McMillan now gets it to Sletton, and he tries to pass it into Ramage, gets knocked out of bounds by the Bobcats. Hamby and Kaiser in, Sletton, and Alex Gozar out. So Bobcats are gonna stay in man.
Yep.
Pass out to Kaiser. Now over to Hamby. Hamby left wide open and knocks one down.
Don't know who. 17-7. Bobcats trail by 10. 5 minutes left in this second period.
Brody Potter with the pass from Del Dukes, up and good for Potter. So his first bucket in the game.
17-9.
Hamby now with it to Kaiser at the high post. Kaiser drives in, kicks it back out to Hamby. Hamby over to Matt Gozar. And now to McMillan. McMillan almost slips, hangs on to it. And he steps back, deep 3, shot is up and good for McMillan.
9-20, Bobcats trail by 11.
And Potter now with it. Really kind of just, Bobcats look super sluggish on the offensive side here, just not really, kind of going through the motions, but not really getting what they need out of their offense. Zach Casey will be fouled by Matt Gozar. That'll be his first, team's first of the quarter. And Andrew Howe will come back in for Del Dukes.
4:23 left in the second period. Score is 20-9. Pinedale leads.
And Hasty gets it to Longwell. Longwell hands off to Howell, back to Hasty. Hasty now drive in, kick over to Potter. Potter drive in with the left hand, spins out, gets it to Zach. 3 is up, no good. Hamby tries to go up high. Bobcats knock it out of bounds. Both Bomengen and Howell goes out of bounds. And Pinedale will come away with the ball. And Gozar now will walk the ball up for Pinedale, 20-9. Handoff, Kaiser now with it up the top of the key, pass over to McMillan. McMillan down into Ramage. Oh, good dish there. McMillan scoop and score. Makes it 22-9. Andrew Howell with the ball now. He's going to drive in left hand, tries to dish it over to Bomengen. Ramage will tip it. Bomengen will tip it out of bounds, and turnover there for the Bobcats. Del Dukes back in. And Monty Dukes going to come in. Andrew Howell out, and Monty Dukes will come in for Jet Longwell. And Hamby will pass it up to Alex. Gozar sprinting up, or Josh. He tries to go around the back as he saves it, gets it to Del Dukes. Del Dukes now up to Bomengen. He's going to have a lane. Goes up and two-hand dunk and one for Cody Bomengen. Good attack there.
Who was the assist?
That was from Del Dukes. And that foul will go against Hamby. That'll be his second, team's second.
22-11, 3:21 left in the second period. Bobcats trail by 11.
And Cody Bomengen finishes off the old-fashioned three-point dunk play.
I never had one of those in high school.
Nope.
Oh, good.
Oh,
move.
and then Ramage left open, but good challenge there by Potter, and he goes and gets a rebound. Passes to Monty, and then Monty kind of lets everybody clear out. He had numbers for a second, but it was probably smart to not have anybody catch him from behind. Del Dukes now with it, gets it to Monty. Back out to Del. Del's going to drive baseline.
Oh,
good
nice
move there. Shot is up, no good. Good challenge by Kaiser. Going to get a timeout as well. Going to be a quick 30-second timeout. And we'll take a quick break as well. 10-point deficit for Bobcats to overcome here before the last 3 minutes. Yeah, we'll be right back.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
22-12, 3 minutes left here in the first half. 10-point deficit for the Bobcats to overcome. Armani Dukes, Cody Bomengen, Zach Hasey, Del Dukes, and Potter in. And McMillan again about losing his footing there. Gets it over to Kaiser. Kaiser now with it. Del Dukes all over him. He's going to drive with the left hand, kick it out to McMillan. 2:40 left. And McMillan crossover dribble, drives in, shot is up, no good, going to be fouled.
I think Bomengen probably.
We're going to call that one on Potter. Be his first, team's second of the half.
22-12 remains the score. 2:33 left in the first half. McMillan on the line for two.
First one is up, no good. He was the player to knock down the free throws at the end of the game here, right? Was it him or Gozar? Gozar, okay. Yeah. McMillan's first is up and no good. Second one is good. 8 points for him here in the quarter. Really, he's done all the scoring.
23-12.
Minus the 1-3 from Hamby. Tough pass into Monty, good hands, kicks out to Del Dukes. Del Dukes drives in, shot is up, no good. Zach Hasty comes down with it, pass to Monty Dukes, drives in, head fake, good scoop and pass to Del. Del just not able to finish. Drives in, shot is up and good, and they give him that one finally.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, he had an offensive foul for sure.
Definitely looked like it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Kaiser now with it. And he'll drive to the baseline here, 23-14. And we're going to get a 5-second call as Kaiser just sitting there dribbling and Bomengen playing. Tough defense. Easiest turnover Bomengen will cause.
Bomengen will take that. Hey, just being big and close, I guess.
Yeah. Del Dukes now back to Cody Bomengen. Cody Bomengen going to drive in. Spin move there. Drive in. And good. Good move there by Bomengen. Bomengen gets the confidence and one dunk, and now
lights him up a little bit. 7-point lead for the Wranglers.
And Kaiser going to drive in, hand off to Alex Gozar, out to Ramage. Ramage going to drive in. Nobody picks him up. Drives in, misses it though. Potter going to come away with the ball. Everybody bails out on him, so Potter going to have to bring the ball up for the Bobcats. Potter. Over to Del. Del's left wide open. Three is up and good as Del Dukes knocks down a three.
19-23, 4-point lead for the Pindedale Wranglers. 1:01 left in the half.
Bobcats finally stepping up defensively and then getting some offensive buckets. McMillan's shot is up, no good. Kaiser comes down with the rebound. He's going to go up and is good. Kaiser knocks down the two, his first points in the game.
6-point differential, 1 minute left.
Cody Bomengen drives in again, turns, and we're going to get another travel call. The old slick floor kind of not paying off for either team right now. Both teams kind of sliding their hands there and their feet. Getting a couple travel calls. Jet Longwell going to come in again for Bobcats.
41 seconds left in the half.
He'll come in for Potter.
19. How many fouls does Potter have? Just one?
He just has the one, yeah. Nobody in any foul trouble. Hamby the only one with 2 on either team. Gozar now with it. 40 seconds left. Zach Hasty on him. Drive in, hand off to Sletton. Now back over to McMillan. McMillan step back 3, shot is up, no good. Del Dukes comes down with the rebound. And he tries to drive through. Kaiser gets a steal, up and good for Kaiser. And that was one, I mean, Del got it stolen from him, but everybody kind of went and he didn't have anyone to pass it to. Hasty now with it, gets it to Del, now over to Cody. 10 seconds left. Good jump stop there by Cody. Hand off to Zach. Zach, tough shot there, up, no good. Rebound to Josh Gozar, and time will expire on the half. Bobcats 19, Pindedale Wranglers 27. Bobcats did a good job of getting it to within 4, now down just 8, so could have been a lot worse the way it was kind of trending, but Bobcats fought back there a little bit in the second half to get some scoring going. So with that, Bobcats trail by 8, 27-19. And we'll take a couple-minute break, and we'll be back to the halftime show right after this.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis. Stop in to Vicklin Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vicklin Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vicklin Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
Welcome to Hot Springs Health. Hot Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Worland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full-spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and we're back here, halftime of Bobcat basketball, 3A West Regionals, and Bobcats trail in this one, 27-19 at the halftime to the Pindedale Wranglers. Kind of a tough game. Bobcats kind of fought back in that one, got it back within 4, and then a couple tough little turnovers and good shots by the Pindedale Wranglers to get it up by 8. Outscored in the first quarter 12-5, outscored in the second quarter 15-14. So Bobcats finally finding a little bit bottom of the net. A good and one dunk by Cody Bomengen led to him scoring another couple buckets in the game, playing really well. Del Duke's kind of struggling to finish around the rim, but still working hard and ended up getting putting one down and then knocking down a 3 as well. So kind of led the run there to try to get back into this one. McMillan, who was shut down in the first quarter, really came out, did a lot of his scoring, or all of his scoring in the second quarter. So as we look at our quality in stats at the half, Alex Gozar coming in off the bench and really based on the kind of the junk defense the Bobcats were in, choosing to leave him open, knocked down back-to-back 3s for 6 points. Bridger Kaiser knocking down a couple points for 4 points. Owen McMillan, like I said, doing all of his damage in the second quarter, scoring 8 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Only free throws that Pinedale shot. Josh Gozar with a bucket for 2. Jace Ramage opening the scoring for Pinedale, scoring both of his buckets for 4 points, and then Brody Hamby knocking down that 3 as well for his 3 points. On the other side for your Thermopolis Bobcats have Jet Longwell with 5 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Cody Bomengen again having a great second quarter, scoring 7 points, going 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Del Dukes with 5 points. Brody Potter with 2 points, going 0 of 2 from the free throw line. So Bobcats definitely have a hole they got to dig themselves out of a little bit here, come out and play a little bit tougher. So what do you see here? I know you have some stats there.
The biggest stats that are contributing to the current score is Bobcats had 12 turnovers in the first half, and the Pinedale Wranglers only had 4. Rebounding wise, the Bobcats had 11 offensive and 11 defensives for a total of 22, where the Wranglers only had 11 rebounds. They had 9 defensive and only 2. So if it wasn't for that turnover factor, Kevin, we are in the game, leading the game.
Right.
I mean, when you have 12 turnovers to 4, that's 8 possessions more that they get an opportunity to play. We're down by 8, so I mean that's about what you expect.
Right,
shooting 50%. You know, it's the turnover factor that is put us where we are. So that valuing the ball has got to be you know at the forefront of coach's discussion coming out. The defense we've talked about was a little unique. It worked. He kind of switched to the regular man-to-man. We've had some lapses with that. But I think, and like you say, I think the biggest thing on our offensive end is we're flat. We're not, the goal was to try to pound the ball downstairs and do that. We've not really done that. Potter has not been a factor. He's almost trying to, force the shot. I mean, he's getting down there and then taking a turnaround jumper and, sometimes a little bit too low. So I think trying to get the ball into him and create, and then as they sag, kicking out to the 3 or trying to get it to that that high post and then looking down to the low post. I mean, I just think we need to be a little bit more patient in trying to go with that that theory.
Yeah, and again, when you outsize a team, the goal should be getting it inside. And right now, really, Jets are the only one that's really posting up. Monty playing away from the hoop, Cody away from the hoop, Brody away from the hoop. So all three of those big guys really being asked to play more of a 4-out, 1-in, and that just makes it tough. So to me, I agree. Like, put Brody's back to the hoop, let him post up, play the big guy, because I don't think
down on the block.
Yeah, I just don't think Ramage could stay with him, guarding him, if they just let him get the ball and then him make the move. Because right now they're wanting him to make it from the high post, and it's just not the name of the game.
If you were here earlier and watched the Lyman game where they, gave Powell a run, they took Smith, put him on the block, and they would just throw the ball high. He would go up and get it, turn around and score. And there's nobody on that Pinedale team that's going to jump as high as Brody. Get him the ball on the block, and then as they sag, either go up, get the foul in the shot, or find who's open and kick it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Bobcats come out. A couple minutes left here in the half. We're going to take another couple-minute break. We'll come back with second half action after this. Bobcats trailing this one 27-19. We'll be right back after this.
Got this, Dad. We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area. And 172-point inspection. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, and we're back getting ready to start the third quarter here.
Bobcats will start with the ball.
All right, so it'll be good opportunity for them to try to get on the board right away. Hasty, Del Dukes,
starters,
Brody Potter,
like.
Cody Bomengen, Jet Longwell out there for the Bobcats. You got Ramage, McMillan, Hamby, Kaiser, and Josh Gozar out for Pinedale. So Del Dukes will bring it up. Now over to Zach Casey, two-man game between him and Jet. And we're going to get an offensive foul called on Jet Longwell. So start off with a turnover there. And pass over to Josh Gozar. He'll bring it up the middle. Zach Hasty going to guard him. They're going to leave Hamby wide open again, who's knocked down a three. Kaiser, he's going to knock out there. Three is up, no good. Potter not able to hang on to it. Gets into Ramage's hands. He gets it to Hamby. Hamby's shot is up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks over to McMillan. McMillan dribbles out. Back over to Hamby. Again, just leaving him wide open. Steals it, though. Cody Bomengen comes away with it. Oh, it should have been over and back. Okay, and BJ sees that as Gozar steals it and then kind of kept going. And so we'll be in over and back. So good job by roughing crew there calling it. And again, always want to appreciate them. I don't think we spend enough time saying how good they do.
Really good job so far. We've got 2 different repping crews that have been working today at the regionals, and repping crews we don't normally see.
Right,
They've really done a nice job.
And Potter with it now over to Bomengen. Good 2-man game here between those two right there. Cody going to drive in, turn around, shot is up. No good.
No good, Dell.
And Dell almost got it. And McMillan will come away with a baseball pass to Hamby. Good hands by Hamby as he just kind of catches it on the back of Cody Bomengen. Ball gets knocked away by Dell Dukes, goes out of bounds, and Pinedale will come away with a 27-19 here. Still scoreless in the third quarter, just a little over a minute gone by here in this third quarter. McMillan will take it out, and this is a good play. When they ran the first time they ran that, it was kind of fun to watch. I hadn't seen it before, just to get Gozar an easy, good spin move by Kaiser. Shot is up and good for him. Makes it 29-19, 10-point lead here. Zach Hasty.
Good pass.
Good pass from Potter to
I thought it was
Jet.
going to Hasty, actually.
And Jet unable to finish around the rim, and looks like McMillan will cut the rebound. Zach Hasty will pick up the foul. Be team second, his first.
29-19, 10-point lead for the Wranglers, 6:35 left in the third period.
And Gerber will come in. See who he's coming in for. Looks like he'll come in for Bomengen.
Bobcats doing the full court man.
Kind of man-to-man. Kaiser now with the ball, sort of, yeah. And Hamby will hand it off to McMillan. They're just running like a little weave here. It's Gozar to Hamby to Kaiser at the high post. 3 seconds there as he's just standing hanging out. 6:23 here. 10-point deficit for Bobcats to overcome here. Try to get it into, halfway down at least to 5 or better. Gerber with it. Kick over to Zach Hasty. The top of the key, he's going to drive in. Gets it to Gerber, now over to Potter. Potter going to drive in, spin move, pull up jumper, kick out to Gerber. Gerber baseline drive, and he'll kick it to Del Dukes. Del Dukes drive into the middle, shot is up, no good. And Hamby will come away with the rebound. And Kaiser with it now. Tough pass from McMillan into Ramage. Ramage gets it, blocked by Potter, and gets it to Del Dukes. Del Dukes now trying to pass up to Zach Hasty. Tries to lead him there, and it'll go out of bounds. Monty Dukes set to come in along with Alex Gozar. I think Monty Dukes is going in, I'm not sure.
Standing by the table.
Yeah. And he'll come in for Del Dukes, I think. And Zach Hasty just handing Josh Gozar's face. Not sure what the plan is there. But now to Kaiser. Into Hamby. Gerber knocks it away. And Kaiser gets a travel as he grabs it and then stands up. So good defense there by Gerber as he knocks it away from Hamby.
Somebody help him, help him.
Yeah, we need a guard. Yeah, we need our guards to come and help, and trying to run away from the ball. Gerber now with it. He's going to have to go. Good pass there. Good cut by Potter as he drives in. Good backdoor cut. And, Longwell just not able to make it out. Falling away. Makes the tough shot.
Yeah, misses the easy one.
Missed the easy one and then makes the tough one. So good play there. Almost could have been an and one. McMillan will bring the ball up for Pinedale. And crossover there. Drives in. Shot is no good. He'll go to the line. And foul will go against Jet Longwell. That'll be his second, I believe. And team's third. Send McMillan to the line where he is 1 of 2.
29-28, 5:12 left in the third period. Bobcats trail by 8.
And first one here by McMillan is up, no good. So just 1 of 3 from the free throw line so far. Sletton will come back in for Kaiser now. And into the game for the first time is Riley Lee. So we're seeing a number of different players for
they're
Pinedale.
Definitely playing a different approach this weekend than they normally do because we didn't see near as much substitution from them.
And McMillan's second one is up, no good. Potter up high to go get the rebound, gets it to Gerber. Gerber going to bring it up. They are going to run a little press here. So gonna need some help from guards. Gets it up to
hit him.
Hasty.
Wow.
Now back to Gerber, over to
Monty's.
Potter. Potter steps into the three, shot is up and no good. Zach Hasty, good hustle. Saves it, Jet Longwell. And Jet gets blocked there by McMillan. And, oh man, a number of Bobcats and Wranglers all over it. Ball goes out of bounds off of Zach Hasty.
I don't even know how to get stats on that.
And Andrew Howe will come in here for the Bobcats, come in for Zach Hasty. So Andrew gonna take over guarding Gozar. Sletton now with the ball. Gerber on him. Goes to Lee, has Monty on him. And good backdoor cut there by McMillan by Gozar. Shot is up and good for Gozar. Good find by McMillan. Makes it 31-29, back to a 10-point lead. Gerber and Howell playing catch, gets it to Jet. Jet to Monty. Oh, turn. Look opposite now to Gerber. Gerber gonna bring it up to the top of the key. Over to Potter. And good move there by Potter. Drives in, up and in for an and one opportunity for Potter. Good drive there. And that will go against McMillan.
31-23, 4:08 left in the third period. Bobcats trail by 8 with Potter on the line for the old-fashioned three.
And that actually went against Alex Gozar, not McMillan. Had the numbers turned around there. And shot is up and no good for
Jet
Potter.
almost.
Jet almost gets it, ends up in McMillan's hands. He's gonna bring it up. Has Longwell on him. And Alex Gozar now with it. Gets it to Sletton. Now over to Josh Gozar. Andrew Howell on him. He's gonna drive baseline. And Monty Dukes almost gets the steal as they pass it into Kaiser. Turnaround shot is up, no good. And Monty comes down with the rebound. Good play there, and Andrew Howell now has it. He's got a speed over to Gerber. Gerber left open, long, and comes off. Sletton ends up with the ball. And Gozar now is gonna bring it up. He's gonna drive in, good defense by Longwell. Shot is up and good though for Josh Gozar.
33-23, 10-point game again. Ball ahead to Gerber. Pulls back.
Gets it over to Andrew. Now Potter, Longwell. We haven't hit the roller yet on that one. And to Monty Dukes. Monty over to Howell. Oh, sorry. Two-man game there. Andrew Howell steps back, deep three. Shot is up, no good. Sletton comes down with the rebound. And Sletton holds it up a little bit, gets it to Gozar. Nobody picks up Gozar. Three's up, no good. Potter comes away with the rebound. Passes up ahead to Gerber. Now to Jet Longwell. Great pass, good screen there by... And Bobcats make a basket to stop the bleeding, so we call a timeout. And a much needed basket, an unnecessary timeout. Quick timeout here. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
This broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, and after the quick timeout, 33-25, Bobcats cut the lead to 8. And Matt Gozar will check in.
2:43 left in the third period. Still time if we can get a couple of defensive stops and take advantage of some of the mismatches.
Coach Gozar at least doing me a favor by at least when she puts in Matt Gozar takes Josh out. Alex is still in. McMillan now with the ball, passes to Alex. McMillan with the ball back. Now over to Matt Gozar. To Alex. McMillan. Back up to Matt. Now to Sletton, almost gets the ball knocked away. And McMillan comes back away with it. He'll drive in, kick over to Kaiser. Out to Alex Gozar, who's knocked down 2 threes and knocks down a third. And during that timeout, brought in some different players. Del Dukes, Zach Hasty, and Cody Bomengen back in. along with Longwell and Del Dukes. Good move there by Bomengen. Spin move up and good. So now Bobcats doing a good job on the offensive side. Now just need to get some defensive stops.
27-36. 1:31 left in the third period. Bobcats in man-to-man.
McMillan directing traffic here. Lob into Kaiser. And he comes away with the ball. Shot is up, no good. And Bomengen comes away with it. And he's going to pass over to Longwell. Longwell's shot is up, no good. Gets the rebound, does Bomengen. And oh my gosh, all the way around, no good. And McMillan comes away with the rebound. Minute 10 left here in the third quarter. We're going to get a timeout. Full timeout here by Coach Gozar with Pinedale. And we will be right back after this.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here. A little bit time left here in the third quarter. We'll have Zesty Hasty. We'll have Zach Hasty, Jet Longwell, Cody Bomengen, Del Dukes, and Monty Dukes in for Bobcats. You have Josh Gozar, Owen McMillan, Sletton, Kaiser, and Alex Gozar. And Alex Gozar knocking down some big threes. Really, the difference in the game has been the three-pointers here, yeah.
Well, Bobcats trailed by 9, 1:10 left in the third period. Bobcats still in man-to-man defense.
And McMillan will bring it up for Pindedale Wranglers, get it to Kaiser. And good defense there by Del Dukes to fight through all that as Josh was trying to round the corner, couldn't. Backdoor cut by Kaiser, comes in. Good defense by Bomengen as he comes over and helps. Three is up, no good by McMillan. They're gonna call a foul on the floor. They'll call that one against Monty Dukes. That'll be his second, team's fourth of the quarter. And Kaiser will take ball out of bounds. Pass in, shot is up and good. So Alex Gozar having a heck of a game against the Bobcats right now. We'll make it 38. And Brody Potter will come in. He's going to come in for Jet Longwell.
Glad to see Brody back on the floor. And with, we still have Armani. I was hoping that Brody'd be the 5 guy.
And now Zach Hasty, Del Dukes gets it. Monty Dukes now with it. Lob up to Potter. Don't put it on the ground. And he loses it. And we're going to get a timeout from Owen McMillan. So with that, we'll get a quick timeout. And we will do the same quick 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
All right, and we're back after a quick timeout. 28.2 seconds left. Pinedale gets a quick timeout after the ball kind of wound up on the floor there. I think that probably only leaves one more timeout for Pinedale. I don't know.
I have been keeping track of that, sorry.
It seems like there's been quite a few made there. That's one I saw Coach Gozar kind of go, I don't know if I wanted that one, but they have to take it. So
Bobcats still trail by 11.
Right.
With 25 seconds left in third.
Right. McMillan now with it. See what they drew up here at the end. Potter going to guard McMillan. And he'll get it off to Gozar, Josh Gozar. And then Alex, who's been kind of the spark for them. He's going to come set a screen for his brother to Josh. Josh to McMillan in the middle of the key. Shot is up, no good. Going to be fouled. He's going to get 2 there for him. And that one's going to go against Del Dukes. Be his second, team's fifth.
4 seconds left in the third. McMillan on the line for 2. Bobcats trail by 11. Still not out of reach, but clock is becoming less of a friend.
Yep. First one here from McMillan is up and good.
12-point lead, 39-27.
Second one here from McMillan is up and good. Makes it 40-27. Zach Casey, oh man, had a wide open Monty, but forced up a shot, misses it, and no good there as a shot at the end of the buzzer. 40-27, end of 3. Bobcats trail this one by 13. We will go in for the fourth quarter right after this. Word from our sponsors.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium-free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis. Stop in to Vicklin Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vicklin Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vicklin Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back. Bobcats trail this one going into the fourth quarter here, 40-27. Bobcats a 13-point deficit, struggling to get some points on the board. So defense is really going to have to step up here to cause some turnovers. And they're going to, looks like Bobcats are going to come out in a 1-3-1 zone. Going to get the ball over to McMillan. He's going to drive in, kick it out to Gozar, who's left wide open. Shot is up, no good. Jet Longwell comes away with it, gets it to Cody Bomengen, streaking up the court, and a good up and under shot there by Bomengen. So good defensive play there by the Bobcats to get things rolling here in the fourth quarter. Now down just 11. Have had it down into single digits a couple times, but not really able to get it less than 8. Kaiser now with it, still there by Del Dukes. Passes it up to Potter, and
it's still ours.
They're going to knock it. I say it was off of Sletton, so Bobcats hang on to it. Potter was looking for the up and over for the dunk finish, and Del kind of put it on a rope. Brody Potter with it now. Gonna drive in, step through, find Zach Hasty. He steps back, 3 is up, no good. And Del Dukes, oh man, almost comes away with it. Kaiser now with it. Pass over to Josh Gozar. And Josh is just going to bring it up to the top, get it into Sletton's hand.
7 minutes left. Bobcats trail by 11, 40-29.
And McMillan to Sletton. He drives in the middle of the lane over to McMillan. Now over to Gozar. Now back up to Sletton. Now cross court, tough pass into Alex Gozar. He kicks it back out to his brother Josh. And yeah, this is where
you're gonna have to go man.
Yeah, you can't stay. They can just delay now, and McMillan's gonna have it, get it to Josh, and that's what they're gonna do. They'll just delay game until they force him out of their man or get a wide open layup. Sletton's shot is up, no good. Potter comes away with it, gets it to, to Del Dukes, and then Del makes a tough pass there. And now it looks like Bobcats are gonna come out and try to do a full court press. They're gonna bring, or maybe not. Will Cole will come in for the first time off the bench, cold or fresh. Nope, they will come out in a press as Monty Dukes comes in as well. So Bobcat's going to try to run a full court press here with Weber, Cole, Del Dukes, and Jet Longwell. McMillan with it now. Pass over to Gozar. Gozar is going to bring it up, get it to Kaiser. Kaiser cross over to Sletton. Sletton over to McMillan. McMillan looks to drive in. Bobcats are going to be in man now. Kaiser from Sletton back out to McMillan.
And 6 minutes left. Bobcats still trail by 11.
Now out to Sletton. Sletton into the corner to Gozar. And Kaiser up. Will Cole comes down with the rebound. Gets it to Weber. Weber now back to Cole, 5:42 left, 11-point deficit over to Monty Dukes. Monty Dukes drives in, gets it to Weber. Weber drives in, gets to Will Cole, left open the corner. He can knock down a three, shot is up, no good. Del Dukes, though, comes in hard for the rebound. Good pass to Monty. Monty, go up with a shot. Head fake, and then he gets it blocked. And then Will Cole's gonna push him out of bounds. That was a great pass there by Del Dukes.
Hit his brother perfect on the block and just needed to shoot it.
Yeah. Got a head fake, one flew by, but another one was coming in and blocked it. Be the first one on Will, and Sletton will toss it in to Josh Gozar, back to Sletton. And Sletton now with the ball. Will on him, he's gonna drive in, left-hand shot up, no good. Hamby comes down with the rebound. Shot is up and good for Hamby for two. Jet Longwell with it now. Gets it to Weber. Weber over to Will Cole. Now back to Weber up at the top of the key. Into Jet Longwell, gets stolen by Gozar. Gozar gonna drive in the middle of the lane, and he'll be fouled on the arm. And they're gonna call that one on Weber. That'll be his second.
Bobcats trail by 13, 4:41 left in the fourth period. Change the guard coming.
Right, yeah, we're gonna go offensive, defensive, which we haven't really seen that work too much this season when we've chosen to go offensive, defensive strategies here. So Potter, Bomengen, Hasty in for Weber, Cole, and Longwell. That one was good by Gozar.
14-point lead for the Wranglers.
And second one for Gozar is
15-point lead for the Wranglers, 4:46 left.
And they're gonna put a little full court pressure on, as Bobcats really don't have a guard out there that wants to bring the ball up. So Kaiser will come away with it as it gets stripped from Monty Dukes, gets it over to Sletton. And drive baseline, kick it to Alex Gozar, now to Kaiser in the middle, back out to Alex. Cross court to Sletton. And Potter will knock it away out of bounds. Oh, they'll say that goes off Alex Gozar, and so ball will go to the Bobcats. 15-point deficit here for Bobcats.
4:20 left in the game.
And again, Cody kind of has to come up out of position, and ball gets tipped and out of bounds by Pinedale. Hasty will throw it across to Bomengen. Bomengen into the corner to Del Dukes, now into Monty Dukes. Monty spin move, head fake, shot is up and no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two.
44-29, 4:06 left in the game. Monty Dukes on the line, shooting two.
And that foul will go against Nicholas Sletton. That'll be his second, and that's just team's first in the quarter. First one is good by Monty. And Will Cole and Weber will come back in. And second one is up and off the front of the rim. Will Cole knocks it over to Monty Dukes. Monty comes away with it, and then he'll get it out to Will Cole. 4 minutes halfway through this fourth quarter. Tough pass to Zach. Zach throws it. It'll throw it out of bounds. And looks like Bobcats will come up for press here. McMillan will come in for Sletton. And Bobcats better recognize they got two behind them, and all he has to throw is a three-quarter court pass. And Gozar will throw it across to Hamby. Hamby's gonna drive now.
Yeah, he should have dumped it over to Alex.
Yeah. 44-30, Hamby now with it. Time against the Bobcats, so Pinedale's gonna just be patient offensively, probably look for either no shot or, never mind, they're gonna force a pass, gonna get stolen. Zach Hasty with it, he has numbers, and he's gonna pass it out to Weber. Weber gonna drive in, get into the middle of the lane. He's gonna have a shot at a couple free throws here.
Yeah,
and that foul will go against Brody Hamby. That'll be his third.
Still 14-point game, 30-44. Bobcats trail. 3:32 left in the game.
First one is up, no good for Weber. And second one here for Weber is up and good.
There's a whistle. I don't know.
And then they're going to call offensive or a foul on Monty. So no, did the free throw count?
No, yep, it did.
Oh, I was going to say it should, because no action could happen until that was made. So makes it
another whistle. Not sure what's going on. Okay.
Yeah.
He was making sure they counted the free throw, I think. So the ref doing a good job.
If you have an earpiece in and can hear me, raise your hand. Oh, he raised it out. I'm just kidding. All right. McMillan now with the ball. Going to pass it up to Alex Gozar. Back to McMillan. And McMillan loses it, gets it to Will Cole. And now Zach Casey has it. And Zach Casey will get a little bucket there for 2. Makes it 33-44, 11-point deficit. Kaiser with it now to Hamby. Hamby is going to turn. Shot is up, no good. Zach Casey comes down with it. 3 minutes left. Up to Weber. Have numbers. Tough pass. And Monty Dukes loses it. Gets into Hamby's hands. He gets it to McMillan. Now over to Josh Gozar. And Will Cole and Monty Duke's going to pick him up full court. Monty just going to pick up another frustration foul. It's going to be 4 on him. Going to go the 3 bigs now. Jet, Cody, and Potter. Too little too late here with the bigs now, I think, when you're down by 11. Not sure why they were all sitting on the bench. Not utilizing the bench much in a great way here. It's been an interesting run here. So McMillan now to take the ball out of bounds, 11-point deficit, 2:50 left. And it was the team's 4th when Monty picked up that foul. McMillan now with the ball up top of the key. Jet on him, to Sletton, Sletton over to Kaiser.
Bobcats still in man-to-man.
And McMillan now with the ball. And handoff to Sletton. And again, they're just going to come out. Bobcats are going to have to come out and play. And Sletton goes right by Potter. It's Kaiser. Kaiser backs in, kicks out to McMillan.
Bobcats going to have to be a little more aggressive if they want to do something.
Right.
Here. We need some scoring, not chasing.
And denying the one will pass away. I mean, it's too easy when they're catching the ball. Oh, and then Potter gets a second foul and will send him to the line. Dangerous there is I mean, thankfully, towards the end of the game, but probably are going to get a warning to say, hey, make sure you go after the ball, not after the person. Be his 2nd, team's 5th, so that'll send Sletton to the line. First one is no good for Sletton. And second one here for Sletton is up and good as he knocks the second one down.
12-point game.
And drive in for Longwell. Shot is up and good. Longwell having a good, solid game here for the Bobcats. Gets it back to a 10-point game. And McMillan's going to come up, and we're going to get a foul on Jet Longwell. That'll be his 3rd. Send McMillan to the line.
I don't know that I would foul him. I would wait until it got into...
Yeah, he's 3.
Sletton.
Yeah, he's 3 of 6. 3 of 6 right now from the free throw line.
Okay,
yeah.
so maybe that's not a bad choice.
And first one is good.
11-point game, 46-35, 1:52 left in the game.
And really, with the deficit as it is, I'd almost rather see them just deny all over the place, instead of fouling distance, just go try to deny the ball everywhere. Don't let anybody catch it. 47-35, looks like we have a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to Hot Springs Health. Hot Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Warland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full-spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and after timeout, Bobcats trail in this one by 11, just 1:52 left. And Pinedale's not just going to settle for this one. They're going to put in full court press here, and Jet Longwell will bring it up for Bobcats, hand it off to Zach Hasty. And Bobcats playing kind of the same distance away. The ball just gets knocked away. Sletton comes away with the ball, and he'll be fouled there by Del Dukes. That'll be his third, and that'll send Sletton to the line. 4-2.
Well, currently the turnover differential is 14. Bobcats have 21, and the Wranglers have 7.
And first one here for Sletton, where he's 1 of 2 from the free throw line this evening, makes the first. And now Andrew Howell and Gerber will come in for Bobcats for Del Dukes and Jet Longwell. 35-48.
Yep. 1:39 left in the game.
And second one here is up, no good. Brody Potter not able to hang on to the rebound. Kaiser gets a rebound. He's not able to make it, gets his own board. Zach Casey will get a steal, pass over to Gerber. Gerber's going to have pass into Bomengen, and Bomengen's going to catch it, go out of bounds. And now we're so Gerber, Howell, and got a 2-second breather there, so we'll bring in defensive side. I'll just let the plays go out. I won't comment on it. Here looks like another foul on the Bobcats. That's going to go against Del Dukes again. That'll be his fourth.
1:26 left in the game, 48-35. At this point, I don't know that we need to
send him to the line, make the deficit more than what it is.
No, I think just playing defense.
Yeah.
You're not going to.
Sletton's first one is up and good. He makes every free throw a little interesting, that's for sure.
He definitely uses all portions of the rim.
And now we're just going to bring in offensive side, I think. I think that's the idea in here anyways. And second one here for Sletton is up and good as he makes both there.
50-35.
And Jet Longwell will hand it off to Andrew Howell. Bobcats need to run something. Like, they don't have time to be setting up stuff. Cody Bomengen, shot is up, no good, and Gozar comes down with the ball. He's going to sprint up, gets it to Kaiser. Kaiser drives in, and he's going to hand it off to Gozar. Just over a minute left here, and we're going to get another foul.
Brody Potter.
Send Gozar to the line. I'm not sure if that's what's being asked of the boys is to go do that, or if it was, I don't want to be blown by. I'm not sure what happened there, but Gozar's first free throw is up and good, where he is 2 of 2, 3 of 3 from the free throw line.
35-51, 1:01 left in the game. So Bobcats will be playing tomorrow at 1:30 p.m.
And they'll play the loser of the game between Mountain View and Lovell.
Yeah.
Second one here is up and good for Gozar. Makes it 52-35. And looks like Pinedale will clear their bench and bring out some of their bench players. Andrew Howell with it now, down 17. Gerber with it. He'll bring it up the sidelines. Hand off to Potter. Potter gonna drive in. Shot is up, no good. McMillan will get the foul, be his second, team's third.
We just can't buy a bunny today.
Potter, where he's usually a good free throw shooter, is 0 of 3 from the line this evening. And first one is up and no good.
52-35, 51 seconds left in the game. Got a couple of new Wranglers coming in.
Yep. Some I have in the book, some I might not.
Fiddley and Lee.
Fiddley and Lee. And it looks like Nolan Collins is going to come in for the Bobcats. Shot is up and good by Brody. Makes it 52-36. And Bridger, Weber, Cole. So we're going to clear the bench. I don't know what we're doing. And I don't know. We have Howell, Cole, Bridger, Nolan, and Weber out there. So, and then had a press, called off the press. So 45 seconds left, 36-52 as the ball is brought up here by Pinedale.
Fiddley.
Costello had it, yeah.
Or no, I don't know, 5.
Yeah, Costello.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Gets it to Matt Gozar, and again, they're not really looking to score, it doesn't look like. Gozar now passes it off to Fiddley. Fiddley hand off to Gozar, and he's just keep dribbling around. 20 seconds left now.
52-36 is probably going to be our final score.
All right, unless there's a foul or anything here at the end. And Bobcats choosing not to foul here. 5 seconds left. And Nolan Collins will get a steal, get it over to Weber. Nolan Collins will just hang on to it, and that'll be your ball game. 52-36. Bobcats fall to the Pindedale Wranglers, and definitely a disappointing game for the Bobcats. Expectations were definitely higher for them as going into this game, as well as they played them last time. So tough loss for them. Good play there by Pinedale. Pinedale will play tomorrow evening. Do they have the 7 o'clock game tomorrow?
Yes.
7 o'clock
no,
game. 8:30 game,
yeah,
and they'll play
the
winner of the Mountain View Level game. Bobcats will play the loser, so they'll have interest in this game afterwards. I'll jump right in and get to our stats of the game. For Alex Gozar, really came in off the bench, knocked down 3 threes and another bucket, scoring 11 points. Bridger Kaiser scoring 6 points. Nicholas Sletton going 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Owen McMillan scoring 12 points, going 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Josh Gozar scoring 10 points, going 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Jace Ramage scoring 4. Brody Hamby scoring 5. For your Bobcats, Jet Longwell having a really good game, scoring 11 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Cody Bomengen having a big game as well, scoring 11 points, going 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Weber scoring 1, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Del Dukes had 5 points. Monty Dukes went 1 of 2 from the free throw line for a bucket. Zach Hasty with a bucket for 2, and Brody Potter scoring 5, going 1 of 5 from the free throw line. So Bobcats lose a tough one here. So they're going to have a short memory on this one, go back to the drawing board and see what they can do. They'll have a lot of interest in how they did. They split with Mountain View this season. Won in Mountain View, lost to Mountain View. Well, I guess there as well. Lost to them, or beat them in Pinedale, lost to them in Mountain View. Level, they've lost both games, once at home by 3. And up in Level was a little more convincing win for Level in that game. But both teams going to be a tough one in a loser out game. Goal for Bobcats now has got to be they've got to look to make it to Saturday. So on your home court,
if you were Bobcats, who are you cheering for in the next game, Kev?
I'd probably be cheering for Level. I think I'd rather see Mountain View for sure. I think
totally agree.
Again, it's a
matchup.
It's a team
we get the people where they need to be.
Right. Yeah, I think again we outsize them. We really can outplay them for sure. The matchup with Level is definitely a tougher one for us, so definitely be cheering for Level, no matter how hard that might be. But we'll look for them to get that game. So like we said, tomorrow the girls will play at 10:30, is that right?
Girls
Sorry,
play
okay, girls play at
10:30
against Lander, and then the boys will play at 1:30. And so, yeah, so both Lady Cats and Bobcats hoping to, get a win here on their home court so they can play on Saturday and, take advantage of the home court advantage. So with that, we will be signing off. We will see you tomorrow. It's Kevin Gerber, Travis Bomengen on 1017 KDNO and coming live on the YouTube channel WyoToday. We will see you tomorrow. Go Bobcats.
Got this, Dad. We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area. And 172-point inspection. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate.